the Stacey West podcast, and we're watching England, and we're watching it with you, and we can't wait. England are bringing football home. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. Somebody was telling me that Belgium were going to be playing England in the final, and Belgium are going to beat us. Well, that's gone. That has gone.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. So I think that was Semi-Charm Live. Wrong. Right, let's go to the comments. Let's see who we've got in for this stream. Oh, right. Okay. Let's have a look. We've got quite a few little comments here. Let's go through the comments quickly. Eugene McGeever says, hi, Lee and Jane.
Hi, Eugene.
Score prediction for the Ukraine versus England match tonight. I think England will beat Ukraine 4-1 in Rome. We'll take
Someone
that.
else said that today.
We'll take that. We'll take 4-1. Reece Jefferson says, hi, Lee and Jane. I think it's going to be a great game tonight. 2-0. England win for me. What do you think, Jake?
Oh, it's going to be difficult, but I think we're going to bring it home. I think we're going to win 2-1 than a lot of people are sort of giving Ukraine credit for. So, yes, a win, but obviously it wouldn't be England without making us worry a little bit, would they? So, tight.
2-1.
Yeah, tight. Like the playoff final.
I'll tell you what, I'm going 5-1 here. I'm going 5-1. These are the worst team in their group. Finished third in the worst group in the whole of the European Championships. If you can't beat these tonight, they won't be playing 10 men tonight to get through. So
we're going to be duels to shootout, sure.
No, you don't reckon a penalty shootout, do you? Surely.
Yeah, I reckon. Well, you said, it's going to be tight, and they like to put us through the mill. So I reckon pens.
No way. Semi-Charm is here. The three lines roar. Now you're saying it. You were saying Denmark were going to beat us the other day. Serious 3-0 to England. Absolutely. I'm with you all the way. Eugene McGeever says England are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation against Ukraine in Rome. I'm happy with that. Yeah. I like that formation. Joe, FIFA Group Hussey is going for 3-0 to England. Eugene McGeever says Andrei Shevchenko, the Ukraine manager, was born in, we have no idea what that, I'm not even going to try and say it, in Ukraine. What is it? Dverkivchina, I think.
That was a good effort, Lee. Good effort.
I think Ukraine is sufficient.
Jake Ford is saying, come on, England, it's coming home. Absolutely. Beers in the house tonight for him. Joe, FIFA, we have no fun facts tonight. We haven't had time to do fun facts because we're in Lincoln. We've been doing the Lincoln Imp Trail. It's been amazing.
And we've walked 15,000 steps today, and it's been quite exhausting.
So it's a miracle we're actually
awake
to do this for you, to be honest.
It's a bit of a trek, isn't it? Up steep hill. It's quite a bit of a trek.
I love steep hill. It's brilliant. It's awesome.
Yeah, you really like it.
It's like climbing a mountain. There's no way anyone would build a street like that now. You would say, I'll tell you what, there's a mountain there, so we'll just build a street straight up it. You'd have it going up in some sort of. It's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's ace though. You honestly
such a tourist attraction for Lincoln as well.
I've never honestly been up a street like it.
You should do the pub crawl down it, Lee, as well. It's absolutely amazing.
You need to snowboard down it or something. Toboggan down it. Luke Turton is here. Good evening, Luke. Callum Coyle is here. Hello. Semi-Charm Life saying, that was you predicting Belgium would beat England in the final. No Nostradamus for you, pal. Not at all.
You're no little Matt.
It's because he lives in America. He hasn't got a clue.
Gosh.
Oh, we've got new American owners. So
yes, you have. Yeah, they have. Lincoln have got new American owners, and you've also got Donovan Daniels in that.
Landon Donovan,
Landon Donovan,
Everton, LA Galaxy. He's a strategic advisor for the club. Obviously, he's managing at Chicago Loyal, I think the name is, over in the States. But he's going to help Lincoln hopefully for the long run. Hopefully, get some good American players over and boss League One next season.
Super. They are. We're bringing them Blackpool Rock to Lincoln as well. So that's going to. We've got some rock for Jake.
We have actually. Yeah.
Yeah. If I could give it him now. Come on, if I could get out.
Yeah, we can't get out. We're kind of stuck into our seating positions here.
Steve Huntley is here. Good evening. Come on, the realm.
The realm.
The realm.
What does he mean by the realm?
We don't know.
Don't know, but it's a good word, isn't it?
Excellent. Oh, hang on. Let's check. We're saying we've got a crackling on the sound. Let's just check our sound. Has it gone off? What it always does, it goes off. No, there should be no crackling on the sound.
Is it crackling for me particularly, or anybody in particular, or a general crackle?
Maybe it's just the newcomer.
It's working fine. We're all on the audio. It's all looking fine here, so I don't know. Maybe a loose wire somewhere. Has anybody else got crackle? Please let me know if it's crackling, because it's not crackling here. Well, you can go on and check.
I'm doing so just now. Yeah.
Random says hello, everyone. And may I say, Lee and Jake look amazing. Jane's okay too. Looking amazing. Jane says. James Ashton is here. 2000. Hello. He says, enjoy the game, guys. We're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna win tonight. We're gonna win. We're going to win. Joe Crowley is here. Evening, Lee and Jane. England to win 6-0. This is what we want to hear. 6-0. James Ashton's going for 2-0 to England. Okay. Yeah, you did bottle it with your prediction there. Semi-charm life, Belgium gone. Afraid.
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah, Stephen Cram says England to win 3-0. Hayley Viner is here. Hello, Hayley. Will she be staying for the whole game? Oh, she's here for the whole game.
Oh, right.
How's our day? And a couple of kisses as well. Thank you very much. We do like that. Hayley, thank you.
Yeah, how's our day? Our day's been great. Thank you very much.
What's our predictions? We've just done our predictions. I say 5-0. Jake is worrying at a 2-1 against Ukraine.
We only beat the Czech Republic by a goal to 0. So that's sort of my thinking, that we're quite cautious, and I think Ukraine have got a good side. So I'm a bit worried. We beat Germany 2-0. We're going to beat these better than we beat Germany. There's no way. There's no way. Ryan Dunn was going 2-0 for England as well. Jake says, where's George Grant?
Oh, don't trigger him, Ryan. That's me. I knew this was coming. Can we not mean back, please?
It's crackling for Steve Huntley as well. Are we crackling?
Well, I don't know.
I see no reason why this is crackling.
We didn't seem to be.
No sense why we've got a crackle on this.
I knew George Grant was going to come up at some point.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, no, it's sad.
Is your microphone on properly? No. Yes, it is.
We've got a green button.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a...
Must be working.
There's a crackle.
Yeah, there is a little... Yeah.
I don't know why we've got a crackle, folks. I don't know. It sounds all right. It's like it's crackling too much. Would it be a Lee Charles stream though without a slight technical hiccup?
Of course it wouldn't.
It wouldn't be. Let me just check it as well. I want to hear it.
Yeah, it does sound like something's sort of like we're touching a wire or something, but we're not, are we? So I don't know.
There's no wires touching anywhere. It's all absolutely fine. We've got a radio mic. That's the only thing we've added to it. Down a little bit.
If you can tell us if there's something in particular that we're doing when it crackles, do let us know and we can try and stop doing it.
We don't want it crackling the whole way through for you. That's not good.
It's not good.
But say we are on tour, so anything can happen in this stream.
Anything could happen, yeah. We could have a fire alarm. We've got a thunderstorm actually, which is quite dramatic. That's just sort of kicked off just before we came on air, so that was quite exciting. So anybody has any fun facts about the Ukraine, do pop them in the comments, because we haven't done our pre-show
time to do because we've been doing the Lincoln Imps today. Yes. So but we're all fired up for this, mate. Ryan Thomas said he just couldn't resist. He won't mean bag anymore.
Oh, thank you.
Fine.
Harry Morg is here. Feels sick with nerves. The man after my own heart. I'm feeling a bit sick with nerves as well.
Oh dear. No, it's gonna be okay. Do you want to just pop that sound off your phone?
Yeah, no, there is a crackle.
Yeah. It's not that bad though. Is it bearable?
No, but there is a crackle. But so why is there a crackle?
Don't know.
Turn all that down. See if we can get rid of crackle.
So I'll just run through the England team for you. So we have this evening Jordan Pickford, Kyle Walker, Luke Shaw, Declan Rice, John Stones, Harry Maguire, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, Calvin Phillips, Jadon Sancho is in, and Mason Mouse is back in as well, which pleases me greatly. And I think Jake has the Ukraine team over there.
I do. Bear with me one
moment. No pressure.
I'm not exactly great with me Russian or whatever. Do they speak Russian in Ukraine? Maybe that's a fact that someone can tell us in the comments.
No, they used to speak Russian, but they do speak Ukrainian. The alphabet's just slightly different. Oh, there's a flash of lightning out there.
Right. Shall I go through the Ukrainian team? Are we ready for an absolute butchering of?
We are ready for this. The Ukrainian team.
So in goal is Bushnan. I'm going to go for. They're playing three at the back. So they've got Zabani. I believe he's a fairly young defender. Been linked with Chelsea actually from some news outlets. We've got Christov and Matvienko at the back. This is according to BBC Sport, by the way. So if I get the formation wrong, please feel free to have a pop at Lee Charles and not Jake. Then we've got Karavev on the right, Mikolenko on the left, with Shorduk, Sharapenko, and Zinchenko of Manchester City in the middle. And we've got Yarmolenko and Yamashuk up front. Obviously, Yarmolenko of West Ham. So,
West Ham.
a few of the viewers might have seen Yarmolenko play in the Premier League. Obviously, I think it's been quite disappointing for West Ham, but it's good to see some faces that we recognise. And obviously, the manager's another one that from English football that we've seen quite a lot.
Gosh, you what? Sorry.
There you go. Yeah. So, we're going to have to babysit the Lee Charles channel.
I know, it's outrageous behaviour, isn't it? They call it Lee Charles TV. It's rebrand it Jane and Jake TV.
We're going to become a Lincoln City fan channel now, guys, by the way.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so are we all sort of confident tonight? Are we all...
Oh, yeah, he's sorting out the crackle.
Turn that down off.
No.
Talking to my mic there.
Hello.
Oh, gosh, there's lots of thunder going on outside here.
We'll share the microphone like they did in ABBA. Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. This is the first time us three have met, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually. Yes, it was like literally about half an hour before we came on air. So we just met Jake as we're in his home. Is it your hometown? You're actually from Lincoln.
Yes, it's the radio mic.
I was born not too far down the road at the hospital, which is I think it's only about 5 minutes past the school up here. So yes, it's a beautiful city, the best in the world in my opinion. But I'm sure some people in the comments might have a thing or two to say about that.
Well, we've been. I came down to Lincoln and fell in love with Lincoln when we Blackpool.
Good game. Yes. Very good game. I enjoyed that one.
I actually cried at the end of it. I don't know if you've actually seen my match.
I have.
It wasn't necessarily just what happened that day. It was a build-up of just lots of terrible away days. We hadn't actually. I think that was like September, October, November, December, January, was it? So I think that was over 4 months of going on away days, and we hadn't won a single game. So
was it Grayson? Was it Grayson? And he got sacked just afterwards.
He got sacked just after. Yeah, he needed to. So yeah, that wasn't. Yeah.
Tyrese John Jules, I think, right in front of you guys as well.
Yes.
You've
cured it. Great.
Shall I move back? Okay. Of course you can, Lee.
It's on the right channel on the radio mic, so.
So hopefully our crackle's gone. Thank you for the feedback.
No, you're all right. You're on now. You're on. It should be on. It should be on. In fact, yeah, we should all be on.
Right.
Tech issues sorted. Is it? We've actually added Jake on the radio mic, and the radio mic was on channel 9 instead of channel 1. So I've just redone that, and now that should be stop crackling. You should have no crackle now coming through from the radio mic.
I'm going to now research some Ukrainian fun facts because in case the game's quite tedious, we do need a little bit of something to sort of engage with.
So what, if you've just joined the stream, obviously England have beaten Germany for the first time in an international competition. I will stress that because we have beaten them in a sort of a finals, in a finals of an international competition for the first time in 55 years. And if we blow this tonight, after doing that, after waiting 55 years to beat Germany, we finally beat them to get knocked out by Ukraine. Well, I don't know what I'll do. I will just go mental. I won't be able to control myself with anger if we do. So wow.
Oh gosh, don't know if you can hear that thunder, guys. We're in the middle of a pretty big storm here.
Yeah, it's working. It's not crackling anymore, right?
It's getting very hot. We can't open the windows because the rain's like bouncing in at us.
Thunder and lightning going out there. So I just can't see how this could possibly
go wrong
tonight. We're going to beat Ukraine. We're going all the way to the final. I think we're going to be playing Italy, though. That's my biggest worry. And Italy were lucky to stay in, I thought, the other night. They ragged it through, really. And, of course, they were fantastic, weren't they, against Belgium. A lot of people were fancying Belgium. They were like the favourites for it. So I think that puts England in, in a more difficult final. I actually wanted Belgium in the final, if I'm being honest. I thought we could beat Belgium. I just fear Italy a little bit. So, unfortunately, I do.
First fun fact of the stream is about Ukraine, and I just had it a second ago, and it's gone.
Did you see the Ciro Immobile yesterday for Italy? He went down like he'd been shot, and then I think it was Barella scored, and then he got up and started celebrating with Barella as if he'd been magically cured by some sort of demon.
There's so much cheating.
Oh, there's a lot. It just makes me sick.
It just wonders who you know the player for Ukraine who had the really bad injury with his knee. You know, who was he one of their top players? Would you say him? Because I don't know much about them really.
Surprisingly, I don't really watch the Ukrainian football division.
No,
but
I don't. But I don't know which player he was.
I mean, obviously, you can only take 26 to the Euros this year. I think it's been up to 26. So, I mean, the team that I read out earlier, we know some of the names. We know Zinchenko very well. We know Yarmolenko very well. So I think it could have been a key man. We don't know. It doesn't really matter because England are going to win anyway. So
I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised he hasn't started with Grealish though. After what he did.
Yeah, but he's a super sub, isn't he? He's like Super Scotty Taylor.
Does he need to be a super sub? Does he need to be a super sub? Or we just go out
because
and
he can change the game like that, can't he? So if we need him, he can do it. It's like, as somebody said on Twitter, I think the other day, is like what we do is like we bore the other team into submission.
We bore them to death.
And then when they've fallen asleep, we bring Grealish on and we just like, oh, right, we weren't expecting that. So,
I think we should have started Grealish. I don't know what you guys think in the comments, but let me know.
How long do you think it takes to fly to Ukraine, Jake?
Well, I think maybe 7 hours.
No? Lee?
Sure.
What was the question, sorry?
How long does it take to fly to Ukraine?
4 hours.
Oh, close. 4 hours, 50 minutes. And there's your first fun fact.
Wow.
I don't like
Stuart's inquiry.
I don't like being asked questions.
Not about technicalities.
Yeah. You're talking about flying from America. You were talking about flying from England, I take it, were you?
Yeah.
Right. Eugene McGee says, I think England will beat Ukraine tonight and we'll play Denmark next Tuesday night at Wembley. I agree with
Denmark
you, Eugene.
Have beaten the Czech Republic, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Yes. Jake, you need to be nearer to the mic. Is your mic on? Yeah. Yeah. We can turn. Oh, I know why. Which one are you on to there? We'll turn you up a little bit. Go on, speak into it.
Yeah, you turned it off, didn't you?
No, but it's
showing up on the old sound.
It's not showing up on any sound now.
Well, they mess about with that. I will just tell you that the sunflower is the national flower of Ukraine. We're like one of those farce shows, aren't we? So, in folk imagery, they represent the warmth and power of the sun, which was worshipped by pre-Christian Slavs. So there you are. Fun fact, national flower of the Ukraine. Just run through the England team again for you. We've got Jordan Pickford, Kyle Walker, Luke Shaw, Declan Rice, John Stones, Harry Maguire, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, Calvin Phillips, Jadon Sancho, and Mason Mouse. And on the bench, we have Jack Grealish, Jordan Henderson, Marcus Rashford, Kieran Trippier, Aaron Ramsdale, Tyrone Mings, Connor Cody, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who still sounds like a department store, Phil Foden, Ben Chilwell, Sam Johnston, and Jude Bellingham. And tonight, I'm drinking a Lincolnshire Craft Beers Lincoln Gold, brought to me by our esteemed guest, Jake. It's very nice. Oh, dear. I will give you some more fun facts about Ukraine, because this is just how it's going. Getting no support here at all. So I'll just do it all by myself. It's the second largest country in Europe after Russia. It borders with Belarus, Poland, Slovakia and Hungary, Romania and Moldova, and has a coastline along the Black Sea, and has a population of around 41 million. So let's dive into the comments because no one else is helping me. Joe, it seems to be timing out, people.
Okay, I'll entertain.
I think we need your help because Joe's timing out a lot of people here. I mean, he needs to be removed as a mod, I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Are you able to do that? I think you can do it from your thing here, can't you? Yeah, it's Joe FIFA Group Plus. He's timing out a lot of people and deleting a lot of messages. So I think that needs addressing.
Wow. It's been eventful.
It has. There's a lot of drama going on. So I do apologise there if you've been timed out. Noel Kane says, "Come on, Ukraine." Oh, that's controversial. Right, great. So I hope that's dealt with there.
I wonder how many Ukraine shirts have been sold in Scotland and Ireland and Wales over the last couple of days.
Yes,
or so.
indeed. But I don't really get why people don't want the other home nations to win matches because I always want them to do well. Yeah. I always want Scotland to do well and Wales.
I think the Scandinavian countries they always get behind each other whenever they like. I think everybody in Scandinavia is sort of rooting for Denmark at the minute, whereas I hardly think the Scots are going to be cheering us on to bring football home. So no. Maybe it's just the rivalry's different over here.
Oh gosh, there's all sorts of mod wars going on here. I don't know.
It's like a world war.
Honestly, we'll leave your comments unsupervised. We're like, how long was that? 5 minutes, and you're just like, you get out of control. Well, hopefully that's all sorted out now.
Yeah, that one's not getting too many levels.
Right. So is anybody here, or has everybody been like timed out and blocked now? Do let us know if you're still there.
Thumbs up if you can still see us and can type.
And Ryan sorted it out. On behalf of the modders, I'm sorry for Joe's actions tonight. It has been rectified and Joe has been blocked. Right, great. Well done, Ryan. Moderator extraordinaire.
Up the Dunbar.
Yes. Oh, wow. This is... Okay, well, we're kicking off in 7 minutes, so maybe...
They're all looking very, very done up on the TV tonight, aren't they? Lots of makeup.
Yes.
We've got Shearer, Lineker.
I think Gary Lineker's looking very serious at the moment, isn't he?
Lee might have fixed the issue.
Oh, marvellous.
The beer garden's getting full.
Oh, yeah.
Are you in a beer garden tonight? Let us know.
Sure. Yeah.
Game face from Harry Kane.
Oh, I don't know. Don't get me started on Harry Kane's face. It's not my favourite.
What about his voice?
No, it's just I just still haven't forgiven him from. I know I shouldn't, and I know everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, get behind the team and everybody," and perhaps I should, but it's just when I take against a player, I don't ever. No.
What did Harry Kane do to you, Jane?
He didn't perform in the previous Euros, especially in that Iceland match, and I just haven't forgiven him for that. Because the lack of effort in the last Euros was just pathetic.
He won a golden boot at the World Cup.
Yeah, he did,
Is that
I say once
going away to...
No, you can't. Once I'm done with someone, I'm done with someone. So yeah, sadly.
Let's hope there's no Blackpool players next season like that.
Well,
we're back in the grounds, hopefully.
Well, it has happened. There was one player that Blackpool had called John Murphy, and the only reason I didn't like him was because we were meant to be signing this Estonian player, and we ended up signing John Murphy instead, just because he wasn't the Estonian player. I've just never liked him, which is entirely not his fault and nothing that he did. But,
an Estonian on the way to Blackpool.
Well, yeah.
Not something you hear every day.
No, and this was a long time ago as well, and it never happened because there was like work permit issues and whatever. But we were all excited that we were getting this foreign player because we just never had foreign players in those days. You're going back, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe longer than that now. So it was all like you were getting this exotic player and just never Never happened. So John Murphy was like, "Oh, he's a Scouser. He's not Estonian. He's not very excited." That was it. I just never gave him a chance after that. Entirely not his fault. But right, it's national anthem o'clock, guys. Oh, great. We're gonna go slow. Remember, long live our noble Queen. God, how slow's this? Our Queen. Oh, on the telly! Send them victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save our team.
Come on, England.
Come on!
Come on, England!
You want to get yourself in, Lee?
Share it.
That's okay. We can share. We'll be okay.
We can move it from one to
The second coming of Gaza, Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Come on, England! Come on! Come on!
Oh gosh,
Are we going to sing the Ukrainian anthem?
No, we're not. But they've got a very yellow kit, haven't they? I think we've got great contrast on this television in our apartment in Lincoln, and yeah, they're looking.
You can't.
yellow.
They'll be able to see the players, won't they, with that bright yellow kit on?
Yeah, they're not going to get run over on the pitch tonight.
They've all got their hands over the hearts. Look, what's
Yeah. Oh, they are, haven't they?
Jim McGeever says, "Do you think Sterling will get a hat trick for England? Could do. I think Kane might get a hat trick actually.
Not going to happen.
No hat tricks tonight.
Right. Sorry if anybody was timed out. We don't know. We've got rid of Joe as a moderator. Unfortunately, if he's starting to do things like that, it's no good. If people are not doing anything wrong, we don't do that. We know the kind of horrible peoples, don't we? You know the dicks that come in there. Those are the ones that you silence, but just normal people.
We only block
don't like
cocks,
people
don't we?
like that. So turn that microphone up a little bit.
Right, so just final run through of the England team before we kick off. So we have. Are you ready to get excited?
Oh, excited. We're ready.
We have number 1, Jordan Pickford.
Yes.
Come on.
Number 2, Kyle Walker.
Yes.
Number 3, Luke Shaw.
Yes.
Number 4, Declan Rice.
Yes.
Number 5, John Stones.
Yay.
Number 6, Harry Maguire.
Hooray.
Number 9, Harry Kane.
Yes.
Number 10, Raheem Sterling.
Whoa.
14, Calvin Phillips.
Yes.
17, Jadon Sancho.
Yay.
And 19, Mason Mount.
Mason Mouse.
Yay. Mason Mouse. I just think he sounds like he should be a cartoon character superhero. So he'll always be Mason Mouse to me. I just can't say.
Is he Mason Mouse?
No, but he can be. You can win me over by the end of the night. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Jake's going to accept his Mason Mouse from now on.
Apparently, he's just a B-Tech Kenny Dougal is what these guys are called. A B-Tech Kenny Dougal.
Kenny Dougal.
Kenny Dougal.
Ooh, Kenny Dougal. Ooh,
Ooh,
Kenny Dougal.
Ooh, Kenny Dougal. Ooh, Kenny Dougal.
Oh, we've got German match officials tonight.
Oh, and the officials are all in blue.
They're wearing a sort of like slightly darker than Coventry blue. Rather effective,
Semi-charmed
quite nice colour.
live. Where we're
Rome
just
this
seeing
evening.
that. Let's go back a little bit in these comments. Harry Morg says, "Come on, England, see you at half time."
I've been retweeted by I had my tweet about this tonight's stream quoted by somebody Colombian in Spanish. So I'm just about to translate what she said.
Okay, he's out of mod and
intrigued.
blocked from the
No
channel.
translate tweet.
Okay, that's
look, here's what she says. This is from Lady of the Hill. She says, "This is fantastic. It would be a great idea to copy this format for matches in Colombia. There is nothing more boring than the usual commentators." So there you are. We're inspiring the ladies of Colombia.
where have you seen this?
How wonderful. This is on Twitter.
Oh, right. Okay. Thank you, ladies of Colombia. We're
Well,
glad
there
to
you
be
go.
inspiring you. Thank you very much.
The wonders of Twitter.
The
It's
wonders of
fantastic, isn't
Twitter. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Charles says, agree with Jane that Grealish is a super sub, but also agree with Lee that he should start. So there you are. He's on the fence, mate. Ryan Dunbar says, tell you what, I'll need to bring something down with me to Blackpool like you have done for Jake and Jake has done for you. It's my turn to bring you both something when I'm down for the game. Ferrari would be nice, Ryan. Semi Chalmers says Lee Charles TV to inspire world peace next. Absolutely.
Yay.
We're on the way, right? We're about to kick off, folks.
We're
This
on
is
our
it.
way.
This is
We're
important,
on our
Jake.
way.
It's important.
I'm
We're sharing a mic
I'm nervous.
because of tech issues. But anyway,
That's how the channel
maybe we
works.
should-
So
maybe we should-
Yeah,
it's-
we're
the channel
kicked
works.
off.
it's a tech issue channel. That's what it's called. Lee Charles Tech issue channel.
Oh dear, right.
Tech
we're
Issue
kicked off.
TV.
And we're drinking What the Fanta tonight, folks. What the Fanta.
And what flavour do you think
I reckon
that
it's kind
is?
of like a raspberry. It feels like a
Yeah.
raspberry.
I agree. It's
Right,
definitely
we're
the one
off.
we had last time.
We are off. England are playing in white. They are playing.
I really
in
love
a
that
sort of
kit,
like
actually.
a
That yellow. It's a lovely colour.
yellow. I wouldn't want to be a team that plays in yellow. Kieran Bates says, "Let's go. Let's bring it home." Absolutely, let's bring it home. Right.
Okay, I don't get why
Ukraine
Lincoln
on
don't
the-
play in yellow because they're yellow bellies, aren't they?
That's what we are. We're the yellow bellies.
Yeah, well, why don't you
so
play
don't
in
you play
yellow?
Because I don't know. Maybe we just thought we were too cool to play in yellow. Red and white stripes looked a little bit better.
You don't think yellow's cool?
Well,
I think
we've
that's a
had
pretty
few-
cool
we've
kit.
had some yellow away kits down the years,
Yeah.
but none quite
Do
as
you want
yellow
to put a
as
little
this
bit
one.
of sound on it, just a little bit, so we can hear, just on the thing? 'Cause
Oh, on the,
they
yeah,
won't be
yeah.
able to pick up the sound. That's it. Just
There we go.
Yeah.
right. Harry, we've got a nice ball down the left wing, cut inside from short, and Sterling loses it. Okay, and it's a long, hopeful ball hit forward by the Ukraine. It's going to go out for a throw into England on the near side, but
Oh, scoreboard.
level with the penalty.
Scoreboard
area.
late.
Scoreboard. Scoreboard. We'll get it up. We'll get it up. Jeez, it's all going on here, isn't it? Hey, we're not right tonight, are we? We've had too many tech issues as usual. Anyway, here we go.
I thought
Boom.
Pickford was going to take that
Scores
throw-in.
are on. Thank you very much for reminding us in the chat. There's always somebody who reminds me of the score. Thank you, Eugene, actually. Right, scoreboards are on. It's 0-0. It's up there, just above my head. Right, come on, England. I think he's had a good game, Walker. I think he's had a good tournament, Walker. I won't curse him. Did he put that out then? No, stayed in. Right, back to Walker.
I think he's had a very good season, Kyle Walker. Obviously won the Premier League as well. So
Yeah, no, he looks I think he's been a really good player. Right, sure, on the left wing, just over halfway, puts a ball through to Sterling, who has to cut inside and go back to halfway, back to Harry Maguire. Puts a nice ball down the wing to Shaw.
Yeah, we're coming
Go on.
here.
Oh, what he doesn't find a man. Oh, England intercept.
They've
Shaw's
got a
got
lot
it
of
back.
men back though.
Back to halfway, back to Harry Maguire, back into the centre circle. We are to Stones, out to Walker, who has got strangely, he's got his socks like over his knees, sort of like a schoolgirl sort of thing.
Like a schoolgirl.
Yeah, they wear those.
Schoolgirl?
They do. They wear those like
Do
long
they?
socks, so they wear them over their knees, don't they? Like it's weird. I don't know why you would have your socks. I mean, it's red hot, isn't it?
it's meant to be 29 degrees.
So why would you
Oh
wear
my
your socks
goodness.
over your
In
knees? I mean,
America.
Maybe
Grealish has
he's
his down by his
subconscious
ankles.
about his knees. You know, men have body dysmorphia, don't they? Maybe he just doesn't like his knees. Maybe he
That's it.
wants extra protection for his knees.
I remember that.
Right, England put a ball out to the far side, crossfield ball. Finds Walker now, right down the right wing. We come into the box. We are. What are you falling over for there? Why did he fall over?
I think Mount's calling for a penalty.
Let's
I
have a
think he
look.
wants one.
Is it a penalty? It looked like
I
it just
don't- it looked a bit
looked like,
soft.
it looked a bit like a dive to me. But anyway, we'll have a look if they show a replay of that. Right, again, picked up by Harry Maguire. He looks a mountain in the middle, doesn't he? He's enormous. Right. Sterling cuts inside. Run into trouble.
Oh,
Oh!
Here we go.
Hey,
Here we go.
hey,
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! We're 1-0! Get in there, Harry Kane! Come on! This is what we want to see!
Is he onside? Let's
Calm down, calm down, everybody.
VAR.
VAR.
So that goal against Germany.
Well,
really
they're celebrating now. This is it. Once he got that monkey off his back in a goal, England are 1-0 up.
Oh.
After 3 minutes, 52 seconds, the crowd are still going.
What a start.
It's definitely in. It's
They
definitely
were
in.
attacking from the
I
off
don't put the
there
score
as
up just
well.
in case. Have we got it confirmed? Let's have a look.
Is he on? Is he onside?
He's onside there.
Yes,
Oh,
he's
he's
on.
clearly
It's a goal.
onside.
It's a goal.
It's a goal. England 1-0. Get in. What a start.
It's coming home.
What a start, folks.
Coming home.
Unbelievable.
Oh, dear.
The
What a
dream
ball from
start.
Sterling as well.
Oh,
Deserves
go
a
on,
lot of
Harry
credit.
Kane. And
It's a great ball
Yeah,
from
he did very
Sterling.
well there.
Class. I tell you, Harry Kane is a legend, Jane.
Is he the best striker in the world at the minute?
He's going to get better. He's getting better. I said you, the time as a striker, you want to get the team, the whole thing, you want to get better as the competition goes along. You don't want to be playing brilliant at the start and then fall to pieces. You want to be coming better and better and better. Right. 3 minutes in, England are 1-0 up. Come on. Come on, England.
I think that sort of eased the nerves a little bit.
Just a little, but we need 4 more. What time are you on now? People are saying we are now on 4 minutes 57, 58, 59, 5 minutes, 5:01, 5:02, 5:03, 5:04, 5:05, 5:06, 5:07, 5:08. I was trying to make it go quicker. 91 minutes, 92.
Oh God!
Come on, ref, blow the whistle.
Let's have the whistle.
Yes,
Oh,
get in.
God.
Great start for England. Brilliant from Semi-Channel Live. Get in from Eugene McGeever. Stephen Cramston, it's a great start for England. Jane, are you still thinking that Kane's horrible?
Well, I still wouldn't. I'm not going to say anything. It's great that he started scoring, and may this continue.
Yes, but what an assist from Sterling. Exactly. What a great little ball through from Sterling, wasn't it?
He's my favourite.
Yeah, Jane loves Sterling.
I love
Our
him.
best player in the competition. For
Definitely.
me, absolutely.
Just move it to yourself.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know, if you're talking.
Our best, I think Sterling's been our best player in the competition so far. Ukraine had a shot,
And a shot blocked. Picked up, headed away.
It looks like we're going to try and counter now. It's
Headed out for a throw in on this near side. Come on! We're playing bloody Ukraine. It's not like playing Germany, innit? Come on, we can beat these. You know we can.
He always looks calm. He's another like Vulcan, isn't he? Gaz.
He's a Vulcan.
Yes,
he is.
He is. Do you know, he came into our university a few years ago to give a talk when he was the interim manager.
Yeah.
And he told us he didn't want the England job.
Oh.
And then 6 weeks later, took the job. And now he's led us to a World Cup semi-final. And at the minute, Euro 2020 final,
Semi-final, maybe. Yeah. Oh, he was.
I don't think that's a penalty. I think that'd be a bit soft. But if that's Luke Garber bringing down Brennan Johnson, are we all going to shout for it? Maybe I will. You guys wouldn't. But,
Harry Mogg says yes, great Harry Mogg, absolutely yes. Eugene McGeever says I think Harry Kane will end up at City and he will be playing with Sterling in the Premier League next season.
Wow. Well, that's an exciting prospect, isn't it?
Could be right. Right, somebody's down injured already.
Holding his boots.
Is he holding his boot? Is he?
They were doing this the other day, though, weren't they?
Not another coming of the Italian.
How
surely.
is that? How is he claiming a foul there? Sterling's got nowhere near
Did he
him.
stand on his toe?
No, not even close. Not even like close. Cheating teams. They are cheats, Ukraine.
Is it like
Forget
Gillingham?
world peace. Cheats.
Might have another world war here on the cards. Another world war. So Jordan Pickford looks very different from the World Cup, doesn't he? Oh God. Oh God. League One defending. Can we clear it?
Ukraine have got it back.
They're really coming at us now, Ukraine.
They've had to go back though to the halfway, back through the centre circle, in the centre circle, and back into their own half. Well pressed England, right? So let's keep them there. Turn this channel. We should pick us up about there in the middle. I think.
Yeah.
So that should be picking us up.
To flick it around.
Yeah, that's picking us up both.
Sorry.
Right, Ukraine on the ball, out to the right wing. England get a little footing back to Ukraine on the halfway. At the moment Ukraine have got the ball, but it's all right if they got the ball there. That's it, pushing them back again. Just coming up against a brick wall of England defenders, which is good. Right, out to the right wing now, Ukraine. Oh, they tried to put a ball to the middle, but England intercepts. But again, picked up by Ukraine. They're picking up the loose ball. What's going on, England? Come on.
I think it's a game where you'd rather have the ball, obviously, with the heat. You want to make the opposition work. So if we can try and keep the ball and wear these Ukrainians down, that's maybe where we can score a couple in the last couple of minutes.
At the moment, it's going the other way. Ukraine are... Don't you think, though, when you've watched England play, that we look very, very fit? And we look a lot fitter than some of the teams. You can see the cramping up and we haven't really, to be honest, suffered with that so much. I don't think we've looked a very fit side.
A lot of teams have gone to extra time, like
it's a poor ball given away by England, picked up by Ukraine on the halfway, back into their own half. Ukraine, don't mind if they're this far out. They're just coming up against a brick wall all the time. They've had to go back again into their own half. We don't mind the Ukraine passing it around in their own half. That's a little bit like watching Blackpool versus Milton Keynes Dons. Milton Keynes Dons did the same thing. England intercept in the Ukraine half. Sloppy from Ukraine. Picked up on the halfway. We've gone back into our own half, but now we've got possession. This is good. Short on the ball. Back to the mountain that is Harry Maguire.
He's a big lad.
He's a big lad.
He's a big lad.
He's huge. How tall is he? But he's like big, like everywhere. I mean, he's like
He's
a big
built
like
he's built like a brick.
he is huge. Yeah, he makes Stones look quite small. You can pick him out all the time, can't you? He's just right down the wing to Sterling, who holds onto the ball, tries a little 1-2, and England get a throw in, taken quickly. Backwards. Why did he take it quickly and throw it backwards? Why not just wait and see?
Fun fact, alongside Moldova, Ukraine is the poorest country in Europe, suffering from a very high poverty rate as well as severe corruption, according to Wikipedia.
Ryan Dunbar says that England versus Ukraine is the biggest mismatch since Blackpool versus Preston. Well, we'll see, won't we? Well, it's been England, of course. Ryan Dunbar also says, I thought there were no England away fans tonight. They're not from England.
Yeah, they're Italian
if you live abroad
residents.
or whatever, you can go to them, guys. It's just there can be no England people who've been in England for the last couple of weeks, isn't it?
Could you imagine if you've tactically done a holiday to Italy, in hopes that England are going to be playing in Rome tonight?
Yeah.
And you've managed to time it perfectly.
That would be.
Because there's quite a few there, isn't there, by the looks of it?
Oh, yeah, there will be.
There.
But there'll be loads of English people live in Italy, I would imagine. And, live abroad and you can travel, can't you? If you don't necessarily have to be living in Italy, it's, you can cross the borders, can't you, quite easy if you're living in, I don't know which, that was back heel, right?
Hurricane.
Ukraine pick it up again here, and they're on a bit of a break here. This is a chance. Oh, nice ball. That's a right wing. This is dangerous. Into the box. Ball coming across. Cut out, though, by England. Dead easy. Rubbish that, Ukraine. But they pick it up again. No, intercept, but lose. Ukraine have the ball back. Why are Ukraine so dominant at the moment? I don't quite understand this. Right, good ball down. No, it's too far. And it's a sloppy ball out for a throw into England on the far side, midway through our own half. Yeah, that's the reason why there are England fans there tonight. Showing the goal again. Brilliant, Kane.
Good finish. It's the ball from Sterling. It makes the goal.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, that was like
he still put it away well.
He
did put it away well, though, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, it's like
a high contrast TV. It's really colourful, isn't it?
It's very colourful.
I've never seen crime.
Oh no. Crying Ukrainians are going to have to start.
Crying Ukrainians.
Oh, that was pathetic.
We had the Germans the other night. We've done enough crying.
£25,000 they've raised for that little girl.
Oh,
for God's sake, are you having a laugh because she was crying on the TV?
No, it wasn't.
What is wrong with people?
It wasn't because she was crying on the TV. It's because she got a lot of abuse online afterwards, which was uncalled for because she's a child. But I mean,
that shouldn't be right.
But crowdfunding's still a bit extreme, isn't it? I think.
Crowdfunding 25,000. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm going to go. I'll cry tonight if we crowdfund me. It sounds the way forward. Right, England intercept, lovely coming down the right wing.
Is it Jadon Sancho?
Oh, he's just right. England have got a throw in near the. Yeah, it's Walker. England got a nice throw in near the corner flag.
Do you think it's a good opportunity for Sancho tonight? Then obviously,
yes,
his move's just gone through, so there's not as much pressure on him. So maybe he had a better week in training. I think Southgate said.
There, what you doing?
And it's nice that we're using the squad a little bit, isn't it? That we've got these players to bring in.
All the way back to halfway, right? Harry Maguire out again to Shaw, who just goes back to Harry Maguire.
It's like the Scotland game again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Except we're winning.
Right, Jake. How many cities do you think there are in total in Ukraine?
Oh, it's a big country. Did you say it was the second biggest in Europe?
That's correct.
I would probably say about 17 cities in Ukraine.
Nowhere near, Jake.
I would say about 200. I would say about 100.
Oh dear.
No, 457.
Well,
it's it's one of the biggest countries in the world, isn't it? Ukraine.
They had the Chernobyl disaster in Ukraine.
It's enormous, isn't it? It's quite a big country, isn't it?
Yes, I remember the
How many people live in Ukraine? We had a look at that, didn't we?
Yes, we have said that earlier. It's a lot.
Oh, I tell you what.
Oh, have you gone? Oh, you only gone and bloody fixed it.
No, I'm not. Oh no, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. I thought I did. I didn't do it.
14 minutes gone. Still 1-0 to England. They're on the attack again now.
Yeah, I have to go back though.
I suppose yellow symbolises cowardice, doesn't it?
It
so
does.
Maybe that's why teams don't play.
I wouldn't
yellow.
play in yellow.
I think I like the colour though.
England lose the ball again. England, come on.
Did you say cowardice?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're yellow.
Yeah, it's like.
If you're yellow.
Cowardy custard.
Yellow belly. We're going to say.
Well, yeah. Well, they did used to say yellow belly was a coward, didn't they? Yellow bellied. It's kind of a thing if you look it
I'm
up.
just going to check. No.
Yeah, and
Right.
cowardly custard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was unlucky.
Probably
England tried
don't
to
say
shove
that
a little
anymore, do
tasty
they?
ball down the wing there, and it just got intercepted. So England got a throw in on the far side.
I didn't think it was going to be a game for Rice and Phillips tonight. I thought he'd probably play just one of them, but he's sticking with them both, isn't he?
Sterling just didn't keep that ball in. It was a bit too hard for him to catch, though, that ball. 15 minutes gone, folks. If you just joined the stream, England are winning 1-0, as you can see up there. We are on tour. We're in Lincoln. This is Jake from the Stacey West podcast, a Lincoln fan who we got to know very well during this last season with Blackpool. So we invited him into. We're trying to cheer him up with an England. You're a lot more cheerful now, though, with England doing so well.
That's because we scored a goal and we've not conceded yet, obviously.
Right. Oh, Ukraine put a nice dodgy ball across, but no, it's headed back well. It's gone all the way through to Pickford. That is fine.
Yeah, we need to win tonight. I can't cope with you two both being heartbroken.
Well, Ryan Dunbar, half a story, Ryan, says there was massive controversy regarding the Ukraine home and away top.
Really? Yeah, half a story. Definitely half a story, Ryan.
Half a story.
You know what we like. We need a full story.
Ukraine on the attack, England giving it away. This is a chance.
Just Yamashuk.
Good save. What are they doing there?
Keeper's
Messing
livid.
about. Of course he is. It's absolutely messing about, England.
The striker should do better there, really.
Don't give the... Look at that. Look at that ball there.
That
just
was pathetic,
sloppy giving it away, England. You've got to be better than this.
I think Stones has done as well as he can there.
Yeah, he has to put him off, but... Right, it's a corner for Ukraine.
They've got 2 men over it, so we're
not sure if it's in or out swinging because it could go either way. We'll tell you as we see. It's out swinging. Up England.
Headed in the air.
Have we got it away? Just get to the ball, England. Come on, what's up with you?
Back, but they're coming again now.
Here again.
A little bit of space here as well.
We're all back in defence this time. They can't catch on the break. Right, Ukraine coming down the left wing again. They've had to go back. They've been met with resistance wherever they go. So apart from that sloppy ball from England, we don't want to see any more of that, do we?
No, we don't. But it happens.
Okay.
We're going to have...
Nick Muller says it's coming home. Random says basically the tops of a map of Ukraine stitched into it, including Crimea, which of course there was a war over.
Oh, well, that is controversial.
Right,
isn't
okay.
it?
Not so much half a story
here
anymore.
They come now, they're in the box.
Well cleared though by England, but
there.
again, it's just kicking anywhere and it's going all the way into the Ukraine half. And they're going to pick it up, obviously, in their own half.
They're coming into the game, aren't they, Ukraine? We've sat back since we started, since we've scored. So you see, this is why I was a bit more pessimistic than you, Lee. I didn't think. Obviously, they're a good side, and they're going to come on to us.
Do you think we scored too early?
Oh, I'm not standing for this.
I'm not
going through this heartbreak again. I'm scoring too early.
I'm not.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I wasn't having a
bringing
PTSD
here.
Oh, God.
She just reminded Jake of.
Wembley.
But having said that, though, Jake, you didn't score at all. So
No, you scored for us.
You didn't even score a goal. So yeah, we had to score.
We had to
score.
Move on. Forget about it. It's happened.
So we scored too early in that one.
But
Ukraine didn't score the goal. Oh, that's rubbish ball again from England. What are we doing at the moment? Passing it, there's a play down.
They're just jilling them, aren't they? Official language of the Ukraine.
Score predictions. I've gone 5-0. I've gone 5-0. Jane's gone for a penalty shootout, and Luke's gone for a 2-1.
Luke.
Jake's got. Jake's gone for a 2-1.
Right. Aside from Ukrainian, there are 12 recognised regional languages in the Ukraine. Can you name any of them?
Languages in Ukraine?
Yeah, that isn't Ukrainian.
Russian.
Russian, yes, correct.
How many languages are there?
12.
English.
No.
Well, where it is.
Well, that's... If they don't speak English, then what are they doing? What are they doing in the world?
German?
What's the point of it?
Is German?
What do they watch?
No, it's not. No.
What do they watch? Every Hollywood movie ever gone, they just have it translated into Ukraine. They do your head in, won't it? Everything of French, every film you watch.
Keep guessing. Go on.
Are they languages that we're going
Swedish?
Yeah, some of them. No, not Swedish. Why would Swedish be?
Yes, it asked me to guess.
Well, just guess.
Czech?
Guess more. Like,
Czech?
No.
Polish.
Yes, Polish. Yes.
Croatian.
No. not a
Chinese.
No.
French.
No.
Oh dear.
Just think of geography.
Azerbaijani.
No.
Hebrew.
Yes,
Yes,
Hebrew.
yes. Go on.
Right.
Latin.
No, Latin.
Latin.
No, it's not a language.
Fuck's sake.
Well, German.
I was just
No.
Oh, dear.
Think what countries are geographically close?
I've no idea.
Russian.
Yes.
Come on.
We've got 4 now.
What's near Ukraine?
Who's got the similar alphabet?
The Russian. The Greeks. No.
Yes.
Greek.
Yes, Greek actually.
That's
as
what I'm
well,
saying.
yeah.
So if you don't speak English, what's the point of you? There is no point, is there?
Well, we've got 5 out of 12 so far.
Come on.
50% to pass at
you
university.
You've got
So
to.
we'll take another one.
Everybody speaks English, or most countries speak some sort of English, or it's taught in the schools or whatever.
Come on,
it
keep
just
guessing.
is. You just
We've had
It's
5
it's
out
the
of 12.
universal language.
Serbian.
No, that's not a language either. Serbo-Croat.
Estonian, says Ryan.
No.
We're not very cultured.
I don't know
are we?
any more. I don't know any more languages. I don't. Is there any more languages in the world? I only know English.
I think
just
you're
thought there was
offending
one.
people by saying everybody should speak English. Right, I'll run them through. So we've had Belarusian, which we've had Bulgarian,
Oh, yes.
similar alphabet, of course. Crimean Tatar, Gagauz. I don't know what that is.
How would you know that?
Greek.
Gagauz.
I don't know what it is, but Greek, Hebrew, Hungarian,
Hungarian.
Polish, Romanian, Russian, Slovak, and Yiddish.
Slow.
Yiddish.
Oh, well played, England. Go on.
Wait.
Go on. Oh, that's a lovely ball through to Sterling into the box. Do something with it. Ball across. Behind everybody.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
nobody
That was
there.
a bloody chance. God, he put the ball back behind everybody. Right, England.
Good
pick-
football from England.
Oh, that was fantastic football. That should have been another goal. Harry Mogg says, are you guys coming to Bournemouth in August? Yes, we are, if we can.
yeah, we're planning on coming for the weekend, I think. Sort of close to Lee's birthday.
Lithuania,
It's a
says
long way
Nick
away.
Muller. Was Lithuania in there?
No, Lithuania wasn't.
So Channel says, yes, Lee is right. It's quite right. English is the most spoken
It
language
is
globally.
actually the international
It
language.
is. So come on, if you can't speak it.
No, can we move on from that? They gained independence from the
Harry
Soviet
Mogg can
Union.
recommend
in
hotels to us if we go to Bournemouth.
91.
Staying over.
Oh yes, great.
Logan Wiseman says, hi, how are you? We're fine.
Even better now that we're winning.
Yeah, Harry Mogg is a Cherries fan. He is. He's a
Oh,
Bournemouth
right,
fan.
cool.
Yes, he is.
That's a trip for you to do next season.
It's a great.
Yeah,
we're
it's
going to
a
make
hell
a
of a
weekend
trip,
of it.
that.
That one.
It's a good trip, that one.
It's an early one.
Right, we're 22 minutes in. England are winning 1-0, and Ukraine have got the ball in their own half.
And you've got. Are you home or away to Gillingham first?
We're away to Gillingham on the first day.
Oh, that's a
Can't
proper...
wait.
I bet you
Absolutely
can't.
So sitting
Oh,
back in
no.
that stand without the roof on.
At least you get it out of the way.
You're doing something, aren't you, to your stand?
Yeah, so with the Stacey West, where we have, which is obviously the podcast is named after, we're building another Stacey West on top, so that we're upping the
double
capacity to 12,500. So
Oh, right.
We've got somebody in the stream from Azerbaijan.
Hey, hello, Azerbaijan.
Hello, Farid.
We did mention that your language, but we weren't right.
No.
I did say
Azerbaijani.
Azerbaijani.
I think that's where the other the quarterfinal was played before, wasn't it? Azerbaijan between Denmark and I've lost my mind. Denmark and
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Was it in Azerbaijan?
It was in Baku.
Oh, okay.
I nearly went there for
Fun
Eurovision
fact.
one year.
Well, hello, Azerbaijan. We're in Lincoln in the UK. We're on tour. We're normally in Blackpool, but we've come over to Lincoln to do the Lincoln Imp Trail.
And we're drinking
Bring
local
Lincoln
beer.
people some lucky Blackpool rock. So because we feel sorry that we beat them in the playoff finals.
But not
We're bringing them luck for next season. They'll be up. It'll happen. Better to have a wonderful season in League One and get promoted than have a terrible season like Rotherham and get relegated. So we've saved you that. Be ready for it. Right, England on the ball. This is a little bit better.
24
That's a nice
minutes
ball
gone.
across the middle. Come on, England, make the most of this. Out
Cross.
again. Oh, Shaw, he can only go backwards, Shaw, though. That's all he seems to be able to do. He's a pass backer, isn't he? He is a pass backer.
He's had a very good season though for Manchester United.
I know, but he is, and just that's his main
He's very
thing.
good at pass backery.
He is.
He's a pass back.
He's very good at pass backering.
Oh dear.
Joe Howie is here. Hi, Joe, and he's new. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Joe, welcome.
Make sure you give the stream a like and also give us a sub as well. We always like that on this channel. Anybody wants to give us a
And
sub?
we haven't asked what you're all eating and drinking tonight.
No, we haven't. What is your beverage?
I'm drinking a Lincolnshire Craft Beers Lincoln Gold, which has got a nice picture of Lincoln Cathedral on it, which I have to say, we were coming into Lincoln, driving into Lincoln yesterday, through the Lincolnshire Wolds, and we could see ahead of us the Lincoln Cathedral, and it looked, and Lee said actually it's a bit like when you're coming into Blackpool and you see Blackpool Tower. It's like you're nearly there, and it was really an impressive silhouette. What are you drinking, Lee?
I am drinking What the Fanta. WTF, of course, that's what WTF stands for. What the Fanta.
And what is What the Fanta?
And it's like it's blue, and you're supposed to guess what flavour it is. I reckon this one's like a raspberry sort of flavour. It's quite nice.
Are they all the same, or are they all different?
No, there's different ones. I know with the green one there were 3 different flavours, but they don't say which one you're guessing on the bottle, so you've got to guess.
Joe Bottom is here saying hi from Cleveland. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe. What are you drinking there, Jake?
I have a Copperberg cherry flavour. It was. I wanted to get strawberry and lime, but the co-op only had the cherry one. I've not tried it, but it was actually rather delightful.
Harry Monk said, do you guys
Sterling?
prefer in the box, but no, didn't get the ball across, and UK no, England interceptor. Harry Monk says, do you guys prefer modern or old school hotels? I actually prefer modern hotels, if I'm being honest. I like a modern hotel, although we do quite like an old hotel that's been modernized. That's always kind of cool. But
and in Lincoln at the moment, we're staying in an apartment.
We're staying in an apartment,
very
yeah,
nice. It's sort of like home from home because we're here for a few nights, so that's kind of nice too.
It's the penthouse, but it's on the top floor. I had to bring all the studio up
3 flights of stairs.
3 flights of stairs.
So we're right at the top of a hill, and we're walking up the hills to get here, which was like really bad on the knees. And then you get here, and you're walking up 3 flights of stairs as well, which is maybe somewhere that isn't up quite so many stairs.
And Dunbar's staying in the Big Blue on the 21st. It's a nice hotel.
Very good.
There's lots of amazing hotels in Bournemouth. I'm qualified in tourism and worked in the industry in Bournemouth for years. I'd love to recommend you a perfect hotel based on your idea. We'll chat about it. We'll chat about it.
Definitely. Get in touch offline, and we'll get.
Preferably one that wants an advert doing. That we can do. And we come and do the blog. They give us the flights for free. That would be wonderful. That's what we need in this thing. We need hotels. We're going to be in lots of away trips, and this is one of the things we need to do. We need to get that sort of thing where we get into places that we're visiting, and we can do blogs and videos of where they stay, and that's the kind of thing we want to do.
It's still very thundery here.
Oh, Sterling's away. Come on, Sterling, put a ball. He's had to go back to pass back Shaw.
It's passed it kind of
sideways.
So...
Oh, that's a free kick. It's a free kick to England. Well done. Well done, Sterling. Got yourself a nice free kick. Joe Howie hopes he bees a mod. I don't know why people. We had a rogue mod, didn't we? Today.
We did. Well, Ryan did warn us, didn't he? He says,
you did. Don't just give it to any old.
Yeah, no. It's
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Or Joe in this case.
Eugene McGeever says, Jadon Sancho is heading to Manchester United in the summer. Transfer window. We're playing the Premier League next season. I think he will.
Right.
Very exciting for him to come and play back in England, I think.
Right, we've got a free kick here.
Right, free kick from Shaw. Not doing a pass back though with this one.
Go forward.
It's in the box. It's decent.
Yes,
it's headed over the bar. Keep it down, Harry. Oh, Ewan Hardwick is here. He's a Wales fan. He's hoping for Ukraine to win. It's a Welsh tradition.
Yeah, but why though? We were just discussing this earlier. Why is it? I mean, I presume you don't want Ukraine to win, you want England to lose. But why? Because we were saying, we just want the home. Well,
we were sticking up for Wales, weren't we? We were sticking up for Wales.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Wales's progression in the tournament last time, and I don't
stick up for Ireland.
Is it just like an English arrogance thing? You just don't like the English. Like
the fact that we say it's coming home all the time, it drives them mad. I think it's coming home,
but it is.
So I'd just be interested in your reasoning behind wanting England to
I wonder if he has a Ukrainian badge and flag in his Twitter name.
He probably has now. He's probably he's probably changed his Facebook page to a Ukrainian flag. You know what they did with the French thing for you'll have to have the French flag on. Well, they'll have a Ukrainian flag on his Facebook.
We do have an England flag.
Oh, we do, don't we?
I've left it down there.
Oh,
Oh.
we'll have to bring it out for second
Well,
half.
I'm going for a walk at half time. So
Right, 29 minutes, 50 seconds gone. We got off to a flyer, England. It was 1-0 after 3 minutes. We thought we were going to romp it. We thought it was going to be about 8-0 at half time, but
Is that the royal
Ukraine
way?
kind
Is
of.
that the royal way?
I did. I thought we were going to romp it. I thought we were going to romp it.
I'm thinking I didn't say 8-0 at half time.
4 minutes. Come on.
8-0?
Of course.
Yeah, Lee's pretty confident.
Steady
So
us.
we only need 7 goals in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
To a minute.
It's like playing the dog and duck here. Well, I don't know whether he's
Steady
fearing.
on,
So
disrespectful.
Oh dear, this is going to come to bite us back in the bottom. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop this world peace thing that people were trying to say. That I
Oh,
was gonna-
Ewan's
Yeah.
answering the question
All
why
right.
he wants England to lose.
All right,
So
okay.
That's what's his
Right,
reason.
okay. He says that some England fans are absolute mugs, especially Millwall fans. Well, obviously, you judge it on Millwall fans alone. Because you win against San Marino and you say it's coming home and yes, I have a Ukrainian flag. See,
Yeah,
Spot it a mile away.
but you can't judge us all on some dicks, can you? Because we're nice people. We like to think. So.
yeah, but I always think, right, the song "It's Coming Home." Yeah,
it's wonderful.
but did that mean in reality that it was coming on for England to win, or did it just mean that football was coming back to England to be played in the Euros, and it was coming home at that time? It wasn't just England winning; it was coming home. We're the home of football. Though Ryan will contest that it's Scotland that started football off, but they can have golf, but they can't have football. I won't give them football.
You can have golf.
You can have your stupid golf.
Well, they can have the lower leagues of Scottish football if they like. They're not too good, are they? I think we've had this argument a few times on the FVP.
But it's only a song. It's coming home, and it's quite a good one. You gotta admit.
Oh, it's
England
bobbing
nearly
about.
through there. I mean, Wales can't sing "It's Coming Home," can they?
No,
They didn't invent it, and it's never been home. It's never been to Wales, has it?
I know,
Well, we like Wales. I mean, we're Blackpool fans, so give us the
like
Millennium
Wales.
Stadium anytime.
No,
It's our favourite stadium. At one time, I had a T-shirt on that said Millennium Stadium, home of
Oh.
Blackpool FC, because we won there that many
At
times.
one
It was like,
time, we had actually Blackpool had scored more goals at the Millennium Stadium than Wales.
Than Wales,
and that is
yeah.
a fact.
that is a fact. There we are.
I'm
So,
getting more playoff PTSD here.
So
Talking
we do.
about the Millennium Stadium.
yeah.
Well,
I-
no, it was.
oh, go on! Sterling!
Oh,
How does he not
another
find a
great
man?
goal.
Picks him again by England. Shout!
Oh,
Oh, great
what a
save!
shot. We still got it.
Oh, another block. Bloody hell! How did they get away with that, Ukraine?
Sterling is
What a-
sensational. isn't he?
How
What a
on
player.
earth did we not score there? That was a wonder save from the keeper. I gotta say, it was a wonder save.
Declan Rice was it with the effort. It was absolutely battered.
Somebody's gone down for the Ukraine. Two have gone down for the
Oh,
Ukraine.
because it's what they do. They're Gillingham. They're the Gillingham of the Euros.
Oh dear.
Oh, let's just have a look at this. That was a great save from the keeper. What a
Where
wonder
does he get
strike.
it? Where does he get it?
Oh, it just right down him though, isn't it? Really, you'll see it all the way, but it's still
Yeah. It's a good save.
Oh, it nearly went the wrong
Oh,
way.
he was going the wrong way, wasn't he? And
He had to
just
change
put his
direction.
arms
Yeah,
the
well,
right
that was
way.
a brilliant. Oh, okay. Ewan Hardwick says we have our own. It's Bing Bong, and it's just saying Belgium in the mud, but in Welsh.
What?
Does that even?
I don't.
Can you explain that to us a bit more? I don't get what you mean. What does he have his own?
Belgium in
I
the
wonder if
mud.
Denmark
Is that their own song?
Well,
It's Bing Bong.
I don't understand what's happening.
We need to know though. We need to know. That sounds age one's not what Bing Bong is.
Bing Bong, Belgium in the mud. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Eugene McGibby says, "What is your favourite ever England song of all time?" Well, he did. It was "World in Motion," but I suppose over the years, like the Three Lions has become like just so. It has become a song that England people sing more than. There's not many people in the England crowd who were doing the John Barnes rap.
No, well, after we played Germany, I was coming back from work the next day, and I literally work about 5-minute walk from where we are, where Lee and Jane are staying, and I literally had it World in Motion on repeat.
That's a great song.
It's John Barnes, isn't it? They did a
Yeah.
remake on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm not sure if TikTok is your vibe.
No.
But John Barnes has done a recreation. It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh well, I'll have to.
Got to
look at
hold and give and do it at the right
that.
time.
You can be slow or fast, but you must get to the line.
They may hit you or hurt you.
Defend down attack.
There's only one way to beat them.
Get round the back.
So catch me if you can, cause I'm the England man.
What you're looking at is the master plan.
You know, hooligans is saying a football song.
3 lions on my chest. I know we can't go wrong.
Play for England! England! Play for England!
Oh, God. I hope my boss didn't watch it.
That's what it's all about here. It's crazy.
Oh, this is the guy that scored the winner against.
Oh, he's been subbed. He actually was injured.
Oh, yeah, he was injured.
This is the guy that scored the winner against.
Thoughts on Billy Gilmore to Norwich? Says
Good move for Billy Gilmore.
Oh, Reese says, what's the blue stuff you're drinking? It's what the Fanta, WTF. It's more raspberry flavored though, but yeah.
It's not quite as dry as the other one. We had another bottle of it recently. I can't mention exactly when because I might trigger Jake again. But that was a very dry one. But this is different, a different flavour and not quite as dry. But it's not. No, it's still.
Here we are.
Dry.
Ewan says no longer half a story. We've got it. So well after Euro 16, the Super Furry Animals wrote a song called Bing Bong. We sang it in Welsh, and we were going on about how we beat Belgium. So if we could find the Furry Animal song called Bing Bong,
right?
Is it like Ya Ya Ding Dong?
Yeah. Did you see that the Eurovision film? It was ace.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's on my Eurovision, right?
Bobster Core says, I think you can back the home nations. Just look how good the British Lions rugby team were today. Yeah.
Bing Bong, Super Furry Animals, right? Okay.
Bing Bong. Ryan supports Rangers of all things. He's at Rangers and Blackpool. Semi-charm life rather enjoys Chumbawamba's tub thumping.
So this is actually in Welsh.
Check Ukraine are through. Chance here. Get a block in. Oh, got a bloody block in there. They got round us. We weren't watching. We were.
It was Zinchenko down the left-hand side. Just got in behind Walker and.
Right. Okay.
So the lyrics for this Bing Bong song. Are you ready for this, guys?
Yes.
It goes bing bong, biddly bong, bing bong, biddly biddly. Bing bong, biddly bong, biddly 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 biddly, bing bong, biddly bong, bing bong, biddly biddly, bing bong, biddly bong, biddly 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 biddly.
Right.
I swear that's a train stop on the way to Aberystwyth. I might be wrong.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
Joe Howie's here, supports Newcastle.
So it is actually a Welsh lyric song then, is it?
Yeah, Paul Hazeldine likes the song It's Coming Home, which is 3 lions. Yep. Harry Mogg says, if and when we score a second, my nerves can cool down. I can enjoy the game. He's not enjoying it at the moment. No, it's a bit tense, isn't it? We need a second one. Kieran Baines is now, of course, a Blackpool supporter. He's no longer an Ipswich supporter. He's given up on his team. He's had enough.
We said the Ipswich were. This is pretty...
It's fatal.
Well, I don't think we're going to confuse Ukraine with Ipswich, though.
Yes, we will be a little bit behind because there is a YouTube lag. So we're on 37 minutes, just coming up to 35, 36, 57, 58, 59. That's 38 minutes. So you may just have to pause your stream to get level with us. It's probably normally about 30 seconds, I think, for the internet lag if you want to watch the game at the same time as us. Otherwise, you are going to be ahead and you'll be telling us what's going on. Ryan doesn't support the Imps. Oh, what's this? This train is for Cardiff. The next stop is Bing Bong Biddly Biddly. Eugene McGeever is up the toffees. Yes. Right, England have got to throw in on this near side midway through the Ukraine half. I will
not really spoke about the football there, did we? We just spoke about Bing Bong.
Bing Bong,
yes,
biddly biddly.
Of course, we don't always talk about it. People are watching this. We are expecting you to be watching the game, by the way. I know we are commentating, but we do hope you're not just watching or just sitting at home not watching. I mean, obviously somebody might be listening to it on the radio or something.
Well, I mean, if
England win a ball, nice ball back there. Go on. Oh, nice ball, fall through it. This is a chance.
Oh, yes.
Sancho.
Oh,
it was the wrong.
It was offside. Sure, it was offside. I think the Ukrainians.
We're looking all right here, aren't we?
Was
We're getting
offside?
some great chances.
I think it's Luke Shaw.
I don't think he was offside.
We've got the beating of these.
He's not.
No, he's not.
Maybe it's his hand.
Oh, he was level. There's no way that was offside.
Oh, that was a lovely ball back as well. Oh, that was great. Oh, he's got some great tattoos, hasn't he, there?
Oh, that's harsh.
A lot of tattooage in this tournament.
7 seconds behind, apparently. 7 seconds behind. That's not bad.
7 seconds.
For 7 seconds,
away.
That's not too bad. I thought we'd have more of a lag than that, to be honest. And we're actually on Wi-Fi tonight. We're not even on a wired connection because we can't. Obviously, the Wi-Fi here is somewhere in the building, so we're just on Wi-Fi. But hopefully, it's holding up well.
We don't normally do Wi-Fi in this part of the world, so you'll learn. You just have to bear with.
Okay, so do you not do Wi-Fi?
Well, they don't do mobile phones in one of the
I've got to
pubs that we
say,
went
folks,
in
we're in
last
Lincoln,
night.
and it really is. First time I've been to Lincoln, it's beautiful. We're going to be doing a video on.
Oh, here they come!
Here they come again, Ukraine. They're getting round us down this
Oh,
left wing. We've got a problem here on this.
Oh,
Oh my God, this is a great chance.
Put it out of play.
Oh.
Jesus
Bloody
Christ.
Nora, England, what are you doing?
40
We
minutes.
really are not. We're not defending well down this. Right back, he's having a nightmare after I said he was brilliant.
A better team would have scored against us already.
Yeah, they would. We really are. We really are.
Like Denmark, I think Denmark will probably have 2 already.
Yeah, with right corner coming in, it's going to be out swinging again.
Zinchenko.
Here it comes. It's a decent one, but header away by England. Referee's seen something, and we've got a free kick.
That really annoys me, doesn't it? You when your team have a corner.
Joe Howie says we're a minute behind, so you just have to pause.
Doesn't he? Straight away, as soon as the ball's kicked.
Oh yeah, he's got his hand all round him there.
But when you're the attacking team, it's just so annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
To watch your players do it. I don't understand.
Right.
Oh, recognise that referee.
Yeah,
He's German.
Has he done a Champions League? I feel like he might have done a Champions League.
We
game.
don't watch the Champions League.
You will do when Blackpool are in it in 5 years' time.
Well, no, it's not. No, we're happy with the Championship. I think that'll do us.
Eugene McGee says, "What do we think of the song "Bad Habits" by Ed Sheeran? It's the UK #1 in the charts." Have you heard this
I did
one?
hear that on BBC Radio Lincolnshire earlier this
Oh,
week.
what do you think of it then?
It's I didn't know it was Ed Sheeran. It's a bit sort of
Upbeat for
not-
You mean BBC Radio Lincolnshire playing something apart from you, Jane? Because I hear your voice on my way to work. I'm thinking, hold on, what's going on?
I've been on today. Been on today, telling them all about we brought the.
Is it Harry Parkhill does? I think he brought the imp to Blackpool, didn't he, Harry?
Yes,
he did, yes, and actually, shooed him away. But
we were at the Burton Road Chippy today, and the girl was saying that she didn't want Harry to bring that. She just thought it's you're just
Tempting
asking.
fate,
It's tempting fate bringing him.
He's a good lad, Harry.
He's great. He has some. He's just really good. Isn't he?
He does. He was at Cereals. I'm not sure if you guys know. We have like a farming festival. We had that this week. It was the first one.
Oh wow!
For 2 years, and it's quite a big event. Obviously, here we're quite agricultural. So Harry Parker was down there. I think he was testing some wheat and looking at some lambs on the radio this week.
Right.
So very different life we're living.
They're here again, Ukraine. Chance for Ukraine. Great ball over. Headed. No, terrible header.
Very well.
Oh, England, for God's sake, this is desperation. This is honestly at the moment we are. They're all over us. What are we doing? The defence is absolutely having a blooming mare at the moment for England. Look at that header.
That was a terrible clearance.
I mean, how do you clear that like that? I mean, it was a bit high for him, but good job that went wide.
Well, Jake, we're learning a little bit about farming. We've been started watching Clarkson's Farm this week, so we're learning a little bit more about it.
We can't wait for half time. Can't come quick enough for England at the moment. Honestly, we're hanging in. We're hanging in, and I can't understand why we are now hanging in this game.
I hate to say it, but I told you so. Yeah. Before the game, I said it was going to be a bit tighter than what we thought.
I said they were like the dog and duck.
Penalties, I said.
No way.
We can't be that poor.
We can't possibly beat Germany and then.
Well, it's looking like we might get another one.
You have to consider the fact that we're in Rome and not at Wembley, I suppose. So
when in Rome.
Exactly, it's coming Rome, not it's coming home. I think that's what the BBC have been charting out all week, isn't it? On the TV.
Come on, England, get all this ball right. England have got the ball. Back to back pass short. You've got to pass it forward. Oh, and
Shaw
loses it though.
Shaw's had quite a poor first half, I think.
He has. He's not done much for me. Right, Ukraine have got the ball again in their own half, but they're having to go back to centre halves.
This is where we
44 minutes, 18 seconds gone here, folks. So we're into the last minute plus any stoppage time.
There's been a bit.
Hanging on a little bit. If I'm being
been on
honest.
The floor a lot, haven't they? So there'll be a bit of stoppage time.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have been on the floor a bit. Right, Ukraine still got the ball in the England half. England are just soaking the pressure up most of the time. I mean, you were saying you need to keep all the ball and wear the other team out, and that all I've seen is Ukraine have the ball. Right, lovely ball down the right wing, well timed. Ball inside, but just right. England are away. England. Come on, England, catch them on the. Oh, too slow.
Oh, it's Sancho.
No, he's
Pass
coming.
2.
Oh no! Right, anyway,
he's going to give a free kick. James Sancho's one of the. Definitely playing a bit more confidently, isn't he, Sancho?
Yeah, he's good, isn't he?
Now that move's finally been.
That was Yates-esque, that wasn't it? Just carrying on there.
Right, England have got a free kick, fortunately. So we're into 3 minutes of injury time.
Has anybody seen Joey Yates since the playoff final?
No.
Yeah, he's back at the club now. He's been modelling the new kits. So yeah, I think he had his weak bender and he's.
So I quite like your new kit this year, actually.
Oh, I don't like
it. Says I said 1-0 England. My local team played Oldham Avro FC today, and I said get ready for a Shevchenko masterclass. I think I was very wrong there.
Avro, yeah, the Northwest Counties.
Oldham Avro. Right, England have got the ball. Just keep hold of the ball now, England. Take it to half time and just stop us fretting over this half. We need to come out the way we came out in the first half and the second half and get a goal quick and kill the game off. We don't want to be hanging on to this 1-0.
2-0 is a very dangerous
England coming down the right wing.
Oh,
nice cut inside. Come on. Don't run it. Oh, corner to England. Right.
Come on.
I don't know why the Ukraine he's going to give a goal kick.
No, he's giving him a corner. Let's have a look. It's got to be a corner, surely.
I think he's giving it.
How can that be anything else?
I think the referee's overruled the linesman. I think he's given a goal kick. From what I can tell, he's overruled. Yeah, it's a goal kick to Ukraine.
That's never a goal kick. How's that? How is that?
I think it did come off Sterling right at the last second.
I still think it looked like a corner too, yeah.
So it looks like Sterling and Sancho have swapped wings. So Sterling's gone out to the right hand side, whereas Sancho's come to this near left.
Right, England are just doing the old pass around. We've got a minute to go of the 3 minutes of extra time. It's not been a convincing performance from England by any stretch of the imagination. We've looked for most of the game under a lot of pressure. But we've got the important goal. But we don't want to let this team in.
Into the last 30 seconds now of added time.
Yeah. There we are. Pass back Shaw. Where's he going?
He just pushed Maguire over. I think that's the Ukrainian number 9, is it? Is it Yamashuk? Oh, he's mad, isn't he?
Ooh, what's going on here?
Something's happened here.
I just shoved him over in the back for no reason.
Well, they seem to be having a go at Harry Maguire, didn't they? They were pretty mad with Harry Maguire. Must have been something he said.
I mean, come on, ref, sort it out. This is ridiculous.
Free kick to England. Oh, Gaz has got his hand on his.
We're over the 3 minutes now. What's the referee done there? Nothing at all, has he? He just seems to have just done nothing. Let's give a free kick to England anyway.
It's going to blow, surely.
We've gone backwards with it.
There we go.
Half time, folks. England are winning 1-0. What are you all having as your half time refreshment?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go and get the half time refreshments. Do you want another drink, Jake?
Can you get out?
Please. Please.
I can
get out.
You can get out that way.
No, well, I kind of need to.
You can get out that way. You get out that way, yeah?
I think I left it in the bag. I'm not too sure.
What have you got? The England flag?
I've got a flag, yeah. I did bring the flag. But,
you're right.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
So very good service.
For now, we've got a mark each. There we are. So, what do you think of that, then, Jake?
Yeah. They're in the co-op bag, I think.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thank you. It was a bit tetchy, wasn't it? It wasn't as comfortable as everybody sort of.
No.
I think we're going to have to play a lot better against Denmark if we're going to go through. But we scored the early goal. You know, that's all that matters really. It's a results business, and you know, I don't think you can complain, but you can definitely sort of think that we should be 2 or 3 goals up. Ukraine will feel. Thank you. We'll feel a bit hard on.
We could have scored a couple. There was a couple of good chances, wasn't there, that just didn't quite follow. There's a great save from the keeper.
Yeah, they're a good side. Ukraine are a good side. Obviously, we can't take them for the dog and duck.
They're not the dog and duck. We're only joking about that. Eugene McGee says, what changes do you think England will need to make in the second half now?
Maybe bring Jack Grealish on again for
that's the thing. You bring Grealish on, and I say it all the time. He attacks players. He gets the ball and he runs at them in a similar way to Charlie Adam used to do for Blackpool. And these defenders get very used to just dealing with players just passing it back sideways. They can cope with it. But when a player runs at them and takes it to them, it's dangerous, and if you do get past them, and the thing with him as well is he picks up a lot of free kicks. He gets lots and lots of free kicks simply because he goes at them, so he gets fouled. And it just changes the whole balance of the game, because England are getting free kick after free kick and they're coming at them and they're on the back foot and they can't get out, and it just changes the game. And that's what I think we need. I think we need. You
wonder why Ward-Prowse wasn't picked. Could you imagine Ward-Prowse on the free kicks that Grealish wins around the box?
Yeah,
we maybe score 2 or 3 extra goals, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But I think Grealish needs to come on the left-hand side, and I think he needs to help Luke Shaw a little bit, because Luke Shaw sort of, as you guys keep alluding to, he just plays the ball backwards. When Grealish came on against Germany, he then started running forward and got the assist.
Takes the ball forward. Same as that Saka did as well, didn't he? He's another one that runs at them, and it's just, if you've got players that are prepared to attack them and run at the defence and push them back, it's just...
It becomes a lot easier, doesn't it? Football becomes a lot easier if you've got players that are willing to run in behind and cause the opposition. I mean, you guys at Blackpool definitely had that this year, didn't you? I know we had it this year with a couple of low knees, and it sort of shows that teams that have that threat and that ability tend to win more games than they lose.
Yeah. Absolutely. Ryan's saying, I said Ryan sports Rangers. Yes, of course. I did say you support Blackpool as well. It's not a surprise to me. I just immediately was saying you.
Who's Ryan supporting in the pre-season game? Which end is he going to sit in?
Which team are you going to be behind? Rangers or Blackpool? Put your colours in the mass.
Quite a good pre-season schedule you've got by the sounds of it.
Yeah, we've now added Burnley onto it, and we've got who else have we? Rangers, of course. Yeah,
I think we've got Norwich and Reading, but all our games are away from home because they're constructing a new pitch at Sincil Bank. So we're having no home games until the Fleetwood game on the second game of the season. So we're away from home all pre-season.
We've got quite a few at home.
Who's the first league game of the season?
Danny says, "What does the switch behind you do?" Which switch behind us? We've got a switch behind us.
We might do.
We don't know, because we're in an apartment. We're on holiday. We're on tour here. We're not on our normal studio. We're in Lincoln.
We're in God's County. In God's County now.
Scotty UTP says, Lee, are you down for Southport next Saturday? Yes, we are. We will be there.
It's a nice ground, Southport.
We've got our tickets already, so yes, we're going to be there. Nick Muller's saying Norwich boo.
We'll beat them for you.
Well, hopefully, yeah, he'll beat them. What does the switch behind us do? What do you mean, Danny? Where's this? Is there a switch behind us?
Jane.
Oh, you said witch behind you.
Oh, wow.
No, she claims she is a witch.
Yeah, I am actually.
You're in the right city.
She claims she's a witch all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, with all the doings of the imp.
We don't want him.
We'll go on to Rugby Road.
Oh,
I don't know why we want to go to Rugby Road.
Directions back to this house, I think.
Rugby's not that much of a nice place.
Oh.
Is it not Rugby?
It's the road to Skegness.
Talk to me about the witchcraft.
Oh, so obviously with the imp and the it's mainly the imp really. Obviously, it was a little devil, wasn't he?
Yeah.
We believe that it was sort of brought to Lincoln by a witch.
Oh, really?
So that's sort of why I mention it. Obviously, have you been to the cathedral yet? Have you been to have a look round?
No, we haven't yet. No.
Hopefully, you get to go and see him, because he's really something to behold. You have to have your binoculars.
Oh yeah, I did actually. I did go last time I was down here, but I couldn't. I had to sort of take a photo and then zoom right in on where he was, because they've got some like little binoculars or a
They
little
do,
telescope to look up at him, but that wasn't working when we were there. So.
Scotty
He's
up the hill
tiny.
saying he's the lad on the left, a relative. No, this is Jake Tong from the Stacey West podcast. They are Lincoln City vloggers, bloggers, and whatever.
We
Aren't
are.
you? So yeah,
So we're a Lincoln City podcast. Obviously, with me, Lee, and Jane did quite a lot of work together over the sort of back end of last season. I came on Lee's channel quite a bit, and Lee came onto our YouTube channel. It's only fitting I only live down the road, so I thought I'd show Lee and Jane a little bit around Lincoln. Obviously, this is Lee's first time. Jane's a seasoned pro now in the Lincoln Live, so yeah, it was just sort of good to catch up. Obviously, the restrictions easing now, and you're able to see people again. It was sort of, we missed each other at Wembley.
Yeah,
so it was,
Jake's brought some plum bread for Jane. He's brought some Lincolnshire plum bread, which Jane really likes. He actually brought some to Wembley, and we didn't find him on the day, which is a shame. But we're also going to be meeting up with the Lincoln ladies as well, who are the Lincoln. They're playing a football match on Sunday, so we're going to be going to see that, are we, Jane?
The Lincoln City women's
women's team.
They're playing a match.
They're at Lincoln Moorlands, I think they play their games at, which is. I've played on that pitch a couple of times at Lincoln Moorlands.
And Ryan Dunbar says, and from what I've seen of Jake, he's a hell of a nice lad. Yes, he is. He's a great lad.
To you, Mr. Dunbar.
We've adopted him.
I'm coming to live in Blackpool.
I know
we're at Pleasure Beach.
We have been joking that we're gonna find you in our boot when we get home.
Damn it. If my boss is watching, that's not to get out of coming to work on Monday.
Jake Ford is here. Hello, Jake. He's saying, "Get in. I'm buzzing. Hope you are well."
Yeah, we are. We are.
Just
We're a
wondering
little
if
tired.
maybe that go further back there like that. Send it back a bit.
I need to find you some more fun facts about.
Is that picking me up? Yes, it is. That's picking. That might
just
work
Jake
a bit
up.
better.
It does.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, marvellous.
We'll leave that a little further away from us. It should pick us up. We did have 3 mics, didn't we? But we got a radio mic, but for some reason just couldn't get it to work. It's a new thing, and I did mean to get it all set up the other day, and I didn't. He's buzzing though, is Jake? Absolutely. Well, we were all buzzing at the start, but we've had a bit of a reality check since the start of the game where it's one of these pitches again that's a long way away. I don't like pitches where this end is like almost like a running track around it, if you know what I mean. So you got that big end. It's just
you'd hate Gateshead then. Gateshead is very like that.
It's like that. Yeah, so it's a running track, isn't it? But I don't like that.
And Newcastle Town, they've got it's like a velodrome.
Scotty is saying, I love seeing Lee in Seasider's jacket strolling around Lincoln, talk about rubbing. Yes, of course.
No, we don't do that.
It's subtle.
It's subtle.
I didn't have it on today.
I did have my tangerine cagoo on there, but it's not Blackpool now.
We're over it.
I've worn this now, and we've won a game, so it stays on. It's a lucky top.
We're over the playoff game.
Yeah,
we're focusing on winning a title.
Yeah, so you should.
Absolutely. Why not? George Harvey is in the stream. Hello, George.
Hello,
How
George.
you doing? How's Blackpool? What's the weather like over in Blackpool? It's been a bit
stormy.
It's been stormy here this evening, but it turned into a very nice day in the end.
Quiz question about Ukraine. What would you say, Jake, is the average life expectancy for a Ukrainian male as at 2019?
Well, you said that Ukraine has quite a high level of poverty, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking maybe sort of late 50s, sort of 59, I would say.
Okay.
I'll go a little bit higher, 64.
Yes, Lee wins again. It's 66.9 years. And how about the average life expectancy for a female in the Ukraine?
67.
Jake? Lee?
Yeah, that would be higher. I would say. I'll go lower, 66.
Oh, no, 77. Jake wins that one.
They live finally. They kill the men off in the Ukraine.
Yep.
I've got Trent on the TV.
Yeah.
Jake Ford is a Newcastle fan. Thinks Blackpool's got a cracking fan base. Michael Stewart Haig is here in the box of toys we trust. Evening, and Jane. Hope you're enjoying the imp run and you're jolly up in the box of toys we trust. Yeah, we're having a great time. We've almost got all the imps today. I think there's one left to get, isn't there? And then one.
Yeah, we know where he is.
Skeg Vegas. Skeg Vegas.
No,
isn't it?
No,
we've
there's
got
one in
one
Lincoln
left
that we haven't
here
got
that
as
we haven't
well.
got. There's one we missed.
Up down by the straight. We
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
face going down the hill and going back up again. So we just thought, we'll just leave him.
We missed him.
tomorrow.
She said, "Do you go back down steep hill?" And I thought, no, we won't.
Did you find the bus to go up steep hill?
No,
this
we
time?
didn't. We walked it.
There is no bus going up steep.
There is a park and ride that goes up steep.
It goes
hill.
actually up steep hill.
Not up the narrow streets, but
Yeah.
it does take.
Oh, it takes you to the top without
Yeah.
going up steep hill.
We do, 15,000.
I mean, the thing is, there's
steps
one point. I mean, we actually some railings, and if you just pull on the railings, the hands,
It's
are going
easier,
up, it
yeah.
does make it a lot.
It's a lot easier,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, it goes up there. Yes, there's an imp in Skegness. It's a naughty one, isn't it? It's gone.
It's a
gone
Viking,
rogue.
isn't it? A Viking one.
It's gone rogue.
He's got. Well, you'll see what's happened to him if he's had a few nights in Skegness. He'll be washed up on the shore, no doubt.
Aw.
Stephen Cram says, "Tell Jake Lincoln City have the quality to bounce back next year. Same with Blackpool SC, support the team through thick and thin." Yes, we're all confident. We're actually we've brought some Blackpool Rock. Where's our Blackpool Rock?
I don't know. In your bag, maybe.
Some Blackpool Rock for me. I feel very honoured.
So you should.
I think I actually watched the video where they were cutting it up. That
Yes.
they uploaded onto the channel. Managed to sneak that in whilst I was at work. Yeah, it was all reds and blues and greens and yellows. So do they send the rock from Blackpool to places like Skeg Vegas?
Yes,
then?
we do. Yeah.
Yes.
And the C word that I will not mention that you guys visited yesterday.
Yeah. We confirmed we didn't see anybody making any rock in Cleethorpes yesterday, so we can only assume that that's actually come from Blackpool, being rebranded as Skegness Rock. Oh, right, okay. The animal life of Ukraine is diverse. How many species of birds do you think there are?
Oh, well, we're scraping the barrel. Species of, well, there's probably thousands. 3,000 species of bird in Ukraine.
Lee, you have to shout up. How many species of bird do you think there are? And the answer is 350.
Oh, I'm
so
miles
Lee
out.
wins again with more than, I'll give you these ones for free, more than 100 species of mammals and more than 200 species of fish. I don't know. I haven't seen it since we arrived here.
Well, the players are coming back out anyway. And Lee's
on a hunt.
Lee's going back down the tunnel.
Right, the players are out, so
Lee's just going to go over the top.
yeah, over the top.
A fun fact, the most common predators in Ukraine are wolves, foxes, wild cats, and martins.
Martin.
What, my Uncle Martin?
Yes.
What's
Oh,
just
right.
people called Martin?
Yep.
Oh. What's this? Go down, what have we got here? Just go through the comments while I've been away trying to find the rock. We don't know where it is. Julia is here, says hello. Hello, Julia. Michael Stewart Hanks says, I see you are sporting a new haircut. Lee, you're looking sharp. Is this the new look
Oh,
with the
we've kicked
designer
off.
glasses? Yes, it is. It's basically, I just couldn't see the players from distance, so I had to sort it out. Have I ordered my home top? No, I'm waiting for the away top. I always like the away top.
Have we seen our away top yet? Do we know what it's
No,
like?
I'm
Oh, they stagger them,
for
don't
some-
they? Because they want you to buy one at a time. Yes.
Oh, Fons, Fadzley says, hi, Fadzley. He says, hey, guys, want to hop in my car to find Mount? He's missing, yes. He's not really featured much in this game, has he?
But we've got a free kick
I
here
agree,
now.
you're right. England have got a
Can
free
we
kick.
score early again?
Luke Shaw. He's going to pass it forwards.
Oh, or is he?
It's passed back
He's
short.
going to pass it back to Maguire.
He'll probably, yeah. Go right back to the half. I think this is going to be swung in. Come on, England. This is dangerous. Make something of this. Ball coming in. Head on it. Yes! Yes! Harry Maguire. Thank you very much. That's That's what we need to do. Bang!
Did we predict it?
Hit him with a 2-0, I
Sean
said.
Maguire.
Yes, absolutely wonderful. Get in there. It's a 2-0. Get up there.
Is he onside?
Yes,
Let's have that.
he's onside. It's up. I can already see he's onside. There's no way he's offside. It was a great.
Oh dear, Ukrainian fans
Oh,
not
look at the
looking very
happy faces, Ukraine.
He's not even very excited.
He doesn't even. He's not even happy. He's on the TV. Yeah, no, they're all celebrating. It's a great.
I mean, was it a free kick? That's controversial.
Of course, it is. Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, he's onside.
Perfect. I tell you what, it's tight,
His
isn't
arm
it?
was a bit off.
It's I'm a bit worried about that.
No, there's no way. It's a goal.
Well,
Perfect.
we'll take it now, won't we?
Look at where he put it as well, right?
Great ball by Shaw.
Yeah,
I mean, what a
excellent.
great header that. No stopping that, man. Oh, look at that. Look, it comes off his head like a rocket on that camera. Superb.
Excellent work. Well done, Harry.
Yeah, semi-Charles says it's a nice little
stands.
head. It stands. It's 2-0. Absolutely. Little header there for the insurance goal. Absolutely. Yes, it's good. Ryan says Harry Maguire. It's heads. That's what we needed. We need that little bit of pressure off from the first half. It's been just a little bit of pressure, but now we need to go on and get the other 3 that I said we would.
By half time.
No, I said 5-0.
Oh, fun fact. Ostriches have been successfully introduced into Ukraine.
What's that?
Ostriches.
Ostriches. Julia says, let's go. Absolutely. Deputy VH. Hello, Deputy VH says, yay.
Yay, indeed.
Scotty Uppool says, Slaphead wanted it more. Well in. Michael's J is coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. I think you're right, Lee, with the prediction that England will go all the way. My prediction was wrong with Belgium. Oh, yes, another one that predicted Belgium. Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of pollution in Ukraine. Major rivers are seriously polluted with chemical fertilizers and pesticides.
Oh, dear, that doesn't sound very good, does it?
Oh, dear.
Right, Ukraine have got the ball in their own half. George Harvey is also agreeing it's coming home. Scotty up the pool says we should do Denmark. Well, it's not a given,
Well,
but
we've
the
got
last
to
time we
do
played them in the
Ukraine
final,
first.
we did them 3-0, didn't we? So, yeah.
Look what they did to the Welsh. You know, they're a good side.
Yeah, they're a good side. It's not a given. It's not a given, but surely at Wembley, right. Ukraine. Oh, great little interception
They've got to really
there.
go for the throat now.
Yeah, they've got to
haven't
come
they,
out. We're going to be able
Ukraine?
to catch them. Semi-Charles says, thank you to everyone here who's joined us. I hope you're enjoying the watch along. And if you are, give it a thumbs up. If you're not, give it a thumbs down. You know, it's all good. Thumbs up's a thumb down. I love those people who do thumb down because they think they like doing something bad, but really, it's actually all good for your metrics. So you need as many- yeah, you need people to be down as well as up. You can't just have your granny watching, can you? And all that sort of stuff. Just everybody thumbs up and your whole family watching it. So.
I will text my grandma just to tune in now. Then actually,
Yeah, give it a thumbs down. Jake's grandma. Right, England. Ukraine have got the ball again, though, and they're being pushed back into their own half. They're struggling to get much penetration, aren't they? They just are occasionally, but most of the time, England are. Well intercepted, England. Yes, well played. Nice interception. Right, England have the ball on the halfway. Driving forward now. That's what you want to see. Drive that ball forward. Keep going. Sterling in the box. Run out of ideas. Short.
And
Yes!
Yay!
Yes! 3-0. Come on. That's a great goal. Drive it forward.
We got 3 goals from Harry's.
Boom. England. Yeah. Oh, you see.
we're on our way.
We're on our way. There's no coming back from this, lads.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
Declan Rice loves it, doesn't he?
And another one. Absolutely, Deputy VH. And
Nice.
another one. It's 3-0 to England. The score is up
Yeah,
there.
that was another nice
Oh,
goal.
right through goalie's legs.
Oh, he did a backwards roll there, didn't he?
It's
The
getting to the point
goalkeeper.
where Lee's score prediction is actually on,
It's on. It is on. I tell you.
and I feel like we
Playing
might
the
not
we're playing
ever
the
hear the end
dog
of
and
it.
duck. I tell you, that's right through goalie's legs. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Meg's the goalkeeper. Semi-Charles Life says Ukraine are being played off the pitch and out the park. They absolutely are. George is happy. It's coming home. Yes, get in. Absolutely, George. It is coming home. We're at Wembley next. Oh, poor old Ukraine. You're not good enough. You were never good enough. Told you this at the start of the stream. They're not good enough. They finished third in the worst group in the Euros.
And they scored was it 123rd minute winner against Sweden? Something along those lines.
Yeah, they just honestly, they were lucky. Yeah, they got 10 men in it. England still at the moment have not conceded a goal in this championship, which is quite unbelievable, isn't it? We haven't conceded. Don't want to curse it or anything, but right, England sliced the ball out there.
That's another assist for Luke Shaw, by the way.
That's
assist for Luke Shaw.
Good old Luke Shaw. We love him.
Love him.
Don't ever say he's passed back. He's a great player, is Luke. I always said he was my favourite.
Well, we're doing all right without Jack, aren't we? As well?
We are doing all right. We'll ever bring Jack Grealish on.
Do you think now that the game sort of looks a little bit more one, that we can afford to take the players like Kane and some of the key players off?
Leave it. 51 minutes. I think it's too early yet to be making too many changes. Yeah. Maybe on the 70th minute. So I'd definitely consider bringing Grealish on.
I don't think Kane will want to come off at the minute, will he?
No, he's on a hat trick. Yeah. Critchley would take him off.
Critchley would take him off. He never lets anyone get a hat trick. He gets 2 goals, right? He's coming off.
He's coming off. Eugene McGeever says Harry Kane will get a hat trick for England and will get the match ball tonight for England. Well, yes. Jane's not moaning about him anymore, is she? She's not moaning now.
No,
he's a good player.
Because people are saying don't moan, get behind them. So I'm just not mentioning him.
Ryan Dunmore says Denmark could well pull it off next week. It's a difficult one. It'll be a head over heart situation. I want Denmark to do well due to Eriksson, but obviously England are our home nation and support them too. Well,
we want to get to the final.
We do.
Because it'll be on my birthday next week.
Oh yes.
Well, the
final's on next Sunday, isn't it? I will turn 23.
Ukraine are looking a little bit upset. England
23.
England are winning. If you just joined the stream, England are winning 3-0. And it's 2 goals from Harry Kane, 1 goal from Slabhead. Harry Maguire, who wanted it more, as was said in the post. He just wanted to get to that ball more. And it was a great, it was a fun, 2 fantastic goals. Really. I mean, they've all been fantastic. I mean, England haven't scored a soft goal yet, have they? They've all been cracking goals. Good teams, good balls into the box. Oh, what did you do there? Why did you do that?
Declan Rice just passed it straight out of play.
It was hopeless. I'd take him. I don't think he's playing very well. Defence made in Yorkshire, says Deputy VH. Defence made in Yorkshire. We're liking that.
Apart from Luke Shaw, who's from, I think he's from Hampshire, maybe. Southampton, is that in Hampshire? I'm sure somebody will.
Yes.
I would imagine he's just referring to Maguire and Stones, is he?
And Walker. Walker's from Sheffield. Not too far away from where we are now. Sheffield only about
most of it's made in Yorkshire. Right, England pick a loose ball up from Ukraine, are going a little bit sloppy, a little bit useless at the moment, aren't they? England are just showing the class in the second half, which they didn't show in most of the first half. I'm just keeping hold of the ball nicely. Semi-Channel Life just wants to, DCL to get a shout. I think everybody would like to see him come on. If we got one more, I'm sure he would make some changes. I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's had a good season, Calvert-Lewin. Very good season.
Come on, I said 5. Come on, England. You can do this.
Well, it's a statement of intent, isn't it? If we win 5-0.
It's already a statement of intent, isn't it? Nobody's won 3-0 yet, have they?
No, they've all been pretty tight, haven't they?
Yeah, nobody's been. So, I mean, we are really becoming a team in form, playing. I mean, this is a great way to go into the next game with bags of confidence. And Harry, I've said already, Harry Kane getting that goal was so vital because the pressure's off him, and you've seen now because the pressure was off him, he scored 2 goals, and now the pressure will be off him even more, won't it? He's got 3 goals now.
He's in the rhythm, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on fire, and he won't be worrying about getting a goal anymore. And he has turned up at Euros, which Jane says he doesn't turn up at the Euros, but he's proved her wrong on that. It was just a one-off. There was something. It was just weird, that Iceland game, and it wasn't just Harry Kane. It was the whole team.
No, it was all of them.
They were terrible. They couldn't pass a bag of. Well, they were like passing a bag of cement. They couldn't find anybody, could they? It just was hopeless.
They couldn't pass a bag of cement.
It was like passing a bag of cement.
I was going to say a bag of cement's pretty heavy.
Yes, that's what it was like. The ball was like a bag of cement that just would not pass to anybody. In fact, I was saying all these players, they play for the Premier League, they've been in academies for they're the best of the best of the best of the best of all these England players, and they can't make a 5-yard pass against Iceland. It was unbelievable. It was so bad on that day.
Declan Rice is like he's going to come off for Jordan Henderson, is it?
Ryan Dunbar says the only teams between you and the Euros are Italy, Spain. But as I say, Denmark could pull off a shock. Of course they can. I mean, that's Michael should say, where are we staying over in Lincoln? We're staying in a penthouse apartment at the top of the world. We had to go 3 flights of steps to get to the top.
Close to the cathedral.
With all the studio I had to carry up.
Yeah, we brought it all.
Yes, that's the point I'm making. They looked like they were passing a bag of cement. It was useless, not a football. They just couldn't pass it. It was so bad against Iceland. It was possibly the worst football I've ever seen. I couldn't believe that professional football players could play that bad.
But hopefully we're putting all that behind us now with a better tournament this time.
Yes, Eugene McGeever says that Harry Kane's price tag will go up now. Absolutely it will.
And dare I say it, we still haven't conceded a goal.
Stephen Cram says,
Incredible.
I think people are not liking my passing a bag of cement analogy. What could you say?
I think it was a mixed metaphor, wasn't it?
I think it was.
You couldn't trap a bag of cement is the metaphor, isn't it?
Yes. Well, they couldn't do that either. Rand Dunbar says if it's Spain in the final, it's anybody's game. If it's Italy versus England, I'm sorry, Italy take it. Well, they are the one to fear, Italy, aren't they? They really are.
With a home crowd, you'd probably look to backing, wouldn't you, at Wembley in front of what's it going to be 60,000? Yeah,
you would think with a home partisan crowd, it's going to be great. Anyway, I just like to get to a final. I'm so sick of failing at the semi-final stage and then not watching the final. Just I don't know if you like me, but I never watch the final. If England go out, I just don't even watch it. I just have no interest in it all. I couldn't care less who wins it. We're out, and that's it for me. It's over. You might as well. I couldn't care less who wins it. That's just how I am. I never watch him.
But then it's worse getting to the final and losing it.
Well, at least you got there, didn't you? I'd like just to have that. Even if I mean, a final's a one-off game, and anything can happen. Oh, that was nearly a great ball through from Mount. That's where he's been. He's finally found him. He's finally done something. It was nearly a great ball through to Harry. Right, England have got the ball back again. We're basically playing around.
We're just trying to keep the ball and where Ukraine out a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about time we did. Right, England on the attack again here. Oh, nice. 1-2. Kane nearly tried to thread a ball through, but he didn't. Just got to Ukraine, and they put it out for throwing to England on the near side, close to the corner flag. Oh, Ryan Dunbar's the complete opposite. He doesn't watch the games when Scotland are playing. When they're out, he starts to watch. Michael says it looks like a setup like a home frame when you're back on the Gold Coast. So we're back on Monday, I think Monday night. Yes, it's a setup. It's all the home setup. We brought it with us to Lincoln to do this live stream for everybody.
For you.
To introduce you to Jake Tong from the. And if you haven't subscribe to the Stacey.
We are. I think we're on 249 subs at the minute. So one more sub would be a bit of a milestone for us.
Get into 250. That would be great.
Much appreciated.
It's a long road, isn't it, to 1,000?
It is.
How long have you been doing the YouTube?
The YouTube sort of started at the start of this season.
Yeah, so it's only
obviously normally we do the preview sort of for the blog and the website, but
how many followers do you have on your on the actual podcast?
We get about 400 or 500 listens.
So you should be able to pick up people to follow you on YouTube from your listeners. You should be able to, shouldn't you?
Yes, it's different people on different platforms, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all good. Isn't it? It's just good making content. It just sort of gives you a bit of a release, doesn't it? A bit of an escape.
Deputy VH says it shows you the benefit of a team with confidence and stability. Totally agree. Ryan Dunbar says, and to answer the question, read Blackpool Rangers. If I can't get a ticket for Rangers, I'll be supporting Blackpool because I'll either be in the Blackpool end or in the Armfield. So there you go. So if you can't get a Rangers ticket, it'll be Blackpool. Charlie Adam was absolute class. Yeah, he was. He was amazing.
Wasn't a bad player, was he?
No, he was great.
He was amazing. He was never as good for anybody else as he was for Blackpool, though.
It happens a lot, doesn't it? That
it was his. He did play. He did carry on. He had a great career, but he never ever became that sort of, that legend that he was at Blackpool. He would have had the keys to the town. Really, he was unbelievable. You know, he was first on the team sheet. He was just amazing. He was a really, really good player.
Well, we haven't got any update on the nudist beaches in Ukraine, have we? It seems to be our specialist subject.
Is it our specialist subject, nudist beaches?
Can you hear what the crowd are singing?
I can't. Football's coming home.
Football's coming home.
Yeah.
Even in Rome.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. It's our anthem, isn't it, really? I mean, you know, we were listening to it the other day, and really, Baddiel and Skinner, it was an amazing song with amazing lyrics, you know, for two like comedians. Oh, Chester Kane! Oh, what a great save. Oh, Harry Kane on the volley for his hat trick.
He's confident now, isn't he? He looks a way different player to what he was against Scotland.
How does he say this? Oh, that's a wonder save. I mean, he hits that on the volley. Oh, that is so fast. Great
save. Keeper's at full stretch, gets a hand to it, pushes it round the post.
He nearly pushes it in. It was class. I know it's a corner to England, but wow, Harry Kane.
Good football.
Jane doesn't like him, but bloody hell, he is a player, isn't he? He is a player. He's not worth 130. Oh, it's another one.
Who's this?
This time it's Stones. It's Henderson.
That's his first England goal, I think.
Oh, yeah, because he thought he got one the other night, didn't he?
What a goal. It's 4-0. The prediction's getting closer and closer and closer.
Oh,
what will you do if I get the 5-0, folks? One more for 5. Come on, England. It's a masterclass. We are unbelievable.
Have we got a scoreboard that goes past 4-0?
I don't know what we go up to, actually. I don't think we go much past 5. We'll have to use paper after that.
I'll just hold up a sign.
Yeah. It's been done. We did it. When we played Liverpool and lost 7-2, we needed it.
Yeah, we might do that.
They're just statues, aren't they?
They've just gone, haven't they? But what a
Henderson
great
just escapes his man. Free header. Keeper doesn't get anywhere near it, does he?
No. It was a great header, though, wasn't it? Get in there. It's coming home, folks. It's coming home.
We enjoyed that, didn't we?
It's a statement of intent.
Would any more be mean baggery, or should we just carry on?
Of course, it's mean baggery. Got to take them. You got to take it while you can. I'm worrying if I've got a fine.
Oh, double sub here, Rashford and Bellingham.
So, is that the Ukraine sub? Oh, and Trippier.
Oh, triple. So
Trippier for sure. Luke Shaw's played very well. He seems to like Trippier at left back, doesn't he? I'm sort of I don't know how I feel about all that, but
I've got 4-0. I've got 5-0. I've got 6-0. I've got 7-0.
Hey, we don't go any higher than 7, Charles.
So I've got
So Sterling as well. Is it for Rashford?
Yeah.
5-0.
Oh, well done, Raheem.
Sterling's had a good game.
Yeah.
It's good for Marcus Rashford though to get 25 minutes of football in.
It is really, and you can do with the goal from him.
And Phillips as well looks like he's going to come off. He's just been aired by Marcus Rashford for a high five on his way out. Did you see it? Jude Bellingham, 18 years of age.
Wow.
He can only just buy one of these.
Oh.
Semi-charm life. He says he's not sure how he feels about that goal red, but when it comes to England, all that goes out the window. It doesn't matter which team you support in England. It doesn't matter if you're Everton or you're United or Liverpool or Arsenal or Tottenham. It doesn't matter. Supporting England. It doesn't matter who they play for.
Well, 65 minutes gone now, and it's England
TV8
4,
says they think
Ukraine
it's
0.
all over. George Harvey says, "Come on, England." So hang on a minute. Let's just go to the start of the year. Let's rewind here. What do you think the scores are? Jake says it's going to be tied. These are a really good side. We're going to win 2-1. Jane says it's going to penalties.
Still might.
I say 5-0 to England. We're playing the dog and duck. Here we go. Come on.
It's going to be a very long car journey back for you, Jane, up to Blackpool on Monday if he gets the score right.
Yeah, Jimmy McGee reckons it could go a cricket score for England against you. Well, I'll tell you what, there's nobody else in the semi-finals has won 4-0, have they? They'll be fearing us now. All these other teams will be thinking, oh, my God. You know what I mean? England has just won 4-0. I mean, it's been really tight affairs, hasn't it? In every other game. Is this the biggest score of the championship? We're coming again here. Oh, go on!
I think Spain won 5-0, didn't they, against Slovakia in the group stage.
They're all right. So we need one more to get the top scorer there. Right. Rashford there with danger again. He's fast, isn't he? I mean, you're bringing fast players on. He's not even brought Grealish on, has he?
No, Grealish still on the bench.
Don't need him. 66 minutes gone. It's 4-0, folks. And hopefully we've got enough. We've got till 7. We can get to 7-0. If it gets more than that, we're on pieces of paper to write it down. Right.
Well, then we're going to score from a corner again.
Oh, no.
Not quite.
No.
Goal kick.
I don't know who took that corner, but it was rather heavy, wasn't it?
This is phenomenal. 4-0. You dream about this score. No, Jake was saying before, are we going out after the game? We are going out after the game because Lincoln's going to be bloody rocking tonight, isn't it?
We're going out.
It's going to be rocking. We're not going out. We're going out.
We're going to go and do the
going,
bar.
We're going out. We are. Lincoln's going to be buzzing, isn't it? You know what I mean? Everywhere's going to be buzzing tonight. Country's going to be celebrating this. We're in another semi-final. And all those that don't like Gareth Southgate, well, I hope this shuts them all up because I think he's done a good job for England. His record is up there with, his winning record is quite amazing. And he's not liked. He's not been popular, but right, England on the attack. We've got some good players though, England, haven't we?
He's under a lot of scrutiny, isn't it, Southgate? What did he say after the Germany game? If we play that, change the formation and lose, I'm absolutely dead.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Yeah. Yes, he is under a lot of scrutiny, but it's a shame because he's doing he is doing a good job. And
do you think he can manage a club after England?
Yeah, definitely.
In the Premier League?
Yeah, definitely. He might stay with England if we win this bloody thing.
He could be.
I think they're looking to renew his contract, aren't they? To 2020 after Euro 24. Yeah. So that would be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Obviously, the World Cup's only 15 months away.
Deputy VH wants us to keep a clean sheet. Would be nice. Yeah, would be absolutely nice. Pickford has been really good in this championship, hasn't he? He has saved us a couple of times.
He's made one save, has he, in this game?
It still makes his skin crawl. It can't. When they're playing for England, you just have to forget about that. It doesn't matter. Once they put an England shirt on, they're no longer, playing for United.
Pickford played for Preston, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But we don't hate Pickford because he played for Preston. You know what I mean?
I didn't like David Beckham for a long time for that reason.
Oh.
But I got over it. I did get over it with David Beckham.
Oh, that's good. You got over it when he scored that free kick against Greece.
I have no words. He was on loan at Preston. He wasn't even a Preston player. He just
David
was on
Pickford, was he?
He was on loan. Right, England coming again. We're looking, honestly, we're full of confidence here. We're coming down the left side again, driving it forward. That's it. Into the box. Oh!
Good, that was a good tackle from the
referee was right there to see it, wasn't it, as well? So. Oh, but England picked the pocket. Oh, unlucky. It's been amazing. Oh, long ball. Oh, well done, Pickford.
Oh, well done, Pickford. They're going to score. No. That was a very good long barrier from Kyle Walker.
What are we doing there, though, England? Why were we so...
It was Pickford's poor contact, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I should have just put it out of touch.
He's apologising.
His kicking's not the greatest, Pickford. That's the only thing about him, isn't it? We've said it a few times. He's kicking it. I mean...
Yeah, he sliced that one, didn't he?
He just totally missed that, didn't he?
I do like that kick, though. The all black.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's better than that mustard.
He's going to be hot in that, though, isn't he, tonight?
It is. They're all sweating. See the referees even.
They were sweating after 10 minutes.
Well, I was sweating going up Steep Hill on the way to this apartment.
Oh gosh, yeah. So
Michael Egg says Southgate has just been offered a new 3-year contract.
Yeah.
Semi-Charles says that Pickford really hasn't been tested in this match. Well, he was just tested there, and he kind of his kicking's not the great. I've got to admit, I'd rather have Maxwell kicking than Jordan Pickford. He's just a bit dodgy on the kicking, isn't he? But apart from that, his shot saves are amazing. He has, England wouldn't have clean sheets without Pickford.
That save from Havertz.
Just wonder save, wasn't it? I mean, he has pulled off quite a few really good saves.
He's like a different player when he plays for England compared to Everton, isn't he? He's just like so calm and so collected. Whereas at Everton, you can sort of see he's a bit of a Looney Tune.
Looney Tune.
Right, England have just got the ball, passing it around with 70 minutes gone. They're almost 71 minutes gone, and we're 4-0 up, folks. If you're just joining the stream, this is just Dream Street. This is just beyond wildest dreams, really.
We're gonna make another sub by the looks of it.
Yeah, just passing it round the back.
I can't tell who
Just
that is.
keeping all the ball.
touchline.
That's it. Just waste time, England. That's it. Look at that. I mean,
Anybody know who
do that all
is?
day.
Is it number 18, Dominic Calvert-Lewin?
It could be Calvert-Lewin.
No, it could be DCL coming
we did
on.
speak about Calvert-Lewin.
Everybody wants to see him on, don't they? Everybody wants to see him get a game, and it would be great, wouldn't it? In fact, you'd take Harry Kane off, maybe, would you? Oh, chance here again, England. Pace there down the.
Tearing through the defence now.
So Mason Mount's very quick, isn't he? That 10-day
Well,
break
both-
has really done him.
Both of them, and Rashford is quick as well, isn't he? You know, they're both. You wouldn't like to be facing them for the last 15 minutes, running at you, would you? If you've been on there, you're 4-0 down, you got these two coming on. Right, a nice ball out to Rashford again.
It's important for morale, isn't it, that all the players manage to get minutes.
What's he blowing for?
Yeah, definitely.
So a free kick to England.
I think Roberto Mancini did that as well, didn't he? Obviously, I think the story was he went to a European Championships and never got a minute, so he brought on Sirigu for about 80 seconds just to make sure that everybody got played.
That's nice.
Deputy V8 said it's the dream stream. We're liking that.
The dream stream.
Oh,
Dream
Kane's
stream.
going off.
You've got to clap Harry Kane. Come on, Jane. You've got to be clapping Harry Kane.
Played, Harry. Well, you might as well save him now for next game. You don't want him getting injured.
Sorry.
Come on, Harry! Well played. Yeah, so that's what I said. Take him off for Calvert-Lewin. Yeah, he's finally got on. That's nice.
Man with the best dress sense in the England changing room, apparently.
Who?
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Is he? Yeah.
Really?
He's a nice lad as well. We watched that video, didn't we? And
Yeah, nice boy.
yeah,
He's got a bit of a man bun going on there.
Yeah, you won't like that. Right, England on the attack again here. Oh,
Starting
Right,
to play
so
with a bit of
got it.
swagger
yeah,
here
but
now.
he's running to a brick wall there. Didn't get through, did he? Come in, oh.
Obviously a few there then.
Right, England's Ukraine managed to wrestle it away, but England pick it
Maguire.
up again. Oh, that's all right. That's the keeper. That's all right.
God, is that John Stones?
Ooh.
Oh, good kick from Pickford there. Actually, not bad. Picked up by Ukraine on the halfway.
Always turn Henderson.
You can't believe they've even got any energy left to
red
play
boots with the
Ukraine.
yellow
4-0
kit.
down
That's
with like
quite
15 minutes to go. You just couldn't be bothered, could you?
Oh.
Well, the cameras just stopped following the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't actually see where that went, but Pickford kind of punched it rather than. I thought it was just. Yeah, it's all right. It's cool.
He's becoming a bit more erratic. As soon as we say he's not.
Yeah,
He's
we were
cool.
saying how good he was. It was a kiss of death from him. We should keep quiet, really.
Well, this is like this
What
is
does he
just
do
what-
there? Why does he do
It's
that?
like us against Lincoln. They're starting to play with swagger now, and it's dangerous.
It is.
Yeah, but we weren't 4-0 up, though. We were 2-0 up.
Yeah, but still.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Semi Chalmers says that Jane can't back Kane. It's in her contract. Eugene McGee says DCL time now for Kane for England. Yes, it is. Come on, get this, get my goal. Come on, I just said 5-0. Let's see it.
It'd be good to see Calvert-Lewin get a goal.
It would be good to see him get a goal, wouldn't it? Who do you,
Well, I think you'd be saying that because then it'd be 5-0.
absolutely.
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
be telling people in the pub, "Oh, I said it all along.
Yeah.
Here's the video evidence."
Well, it's there,
There's the-
folks. It's there for all to see. Come on, Dominic. Oh, nice ball over. Can he catch that? Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Oh, ball across. Dangerous ball as well, but they managed to get it away, and it's out for a throw into England on the level with the penalty area, really.
Jude Bellingham's quite a big lad for 18,
Yeah,
isn't
he
he?
is quite a big lad, isn't he? He's a good player as well, isn't he? Surprised he hasn't brought Grealish on, though. Surprised why you didn't bring him on. Why would you not give him another game?
Maybe we just didn't want to, keep him fresh for the semi-final that we all knew that we were going to be in.
Yeah, I agree with this as well. Joe Botman says what is good is the subs were as good as the players who came off. Good, strong squad. Never known this since 1970. Yeah, it is good when players come on the pitch and you actually think, he's actually could be better one day than Kane, couldn't he? Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Fun Ukrainian fact: actress Mila Kunis is moved from Ukraine to Los Angeles with her family in 1991 at the age of 7. So
Wow.
she is a
She
famous
is from
Ukrainian.
Ukraine. All right. Okay.
Oh, that's Meg in Family Guy.
Oh,
isn't
right.
it?
That's a
That's
great.
correct.
But oh, how did he not get to that? Well played, Ukraine defender there.
Have we been impressed with Ukraine at all?
I thought that was his ball there,
Not
Carl.
really.
They've just listen, it's not about Ukraine being bad, it's about how superior England are to Ukraine. We've not allowed them to play. They have got through a few times, but we've always got blocks and things in the way. And most of the time they were just coming up against brick walls. You know, they would go forward and they'd have to go back and forward and then back. And you know, we limited them to the chances they had, and they actually did create a couple of good chances, but England have just been far superior. You know, you can't take away the fact how England have dominated this team, and you know they've made Ukraine look very poor. Are they a poor side? Was I joking about them being the dog and duck? Yes, I was, but at the end of the day, you know, you've got to remember that they did finish third in their group, and it was a poor group.
This is their first ever European quarterfinal. So
yeah, so Pickford's kicking is an absolute, honestly, again another example of Pickford kicking. He just can't kick.
Another fun fact: the writer Mikhail Bulgakov was from the Ukraine. Famously wrote *The Master and Margarita*.
Yeah,
Semi
Charles says England have controlled the match. They have. Joe Bottomley has another fun Ukrainian fact. His line manager Alina is from Kiev.
Oh, that is a fun fact, isn't it?
Eugene McGeever says it's men against boys. England are men and Ukraine are boys tonight. Yeah, we're just class. We're just better. Sometimes in football, you've just got to accept the fact that the other team are better than you. And tonight, we are the better team. You know, if Ukraine were 4-0 up against us and playing like this, I would just have to hold my hand up and say Ukraine are better. We've just been, you know, the defense is phenomenal, isn't it, for England? You know, when you think of how many goals we scored now, we haven't let a goal in yet, have we? You know, not one goal. So.
We've not looked like conceding either, have we?
No, there's just been a couple of scares in that first half. And there has to be, you know, you're not going to watch a football match where the other team are not going to get a single chance in the whole game. I don't think I've ever watched a football match that you know, we all watch, you know, our keepers make great saves and all that. But that's football. They are going to create some chances. But what have they created this second half, Ukraine?
Sergei Bubka, the famous pole vaulter, was from the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Good football from Ukraine. Milenko.
Right, chance here. No, again, England just defend well, don't they? Ryan Dummer says, as I said, England are Blackpool and Ukraine are Preston.
Good. Well done, Ryan.
Just better on the day. That's it. We're just better. That's it. We're just better.
All this PTSD, I think Ryan needs to do a super chat and pay for a few beers.
Right, corner coming in. Headed away by England, though. Picked up again by Ukraine on the far side. Oh, they nearly put it out there. It was a sloppy pass, but anyway, they've kept on to it. Ukraine still got the ball, but England dispossessed. Lovely. Just lovely. Just class.
Oh, I don't know. He's messing about a bit at the back there.
Oh, there you go. Can he kick one? Yes, he has. He's managed to.
Calvert-Lewin just can't be.
Oh, Eugene Medvedev says that chicken Kiev, the food is Ukrainian. Toxic Beastie Girl is here. We've got one of yours in the stream. We got Jake here. Toxic Beastie Girl is a Lincoln fan.
And we're in Lincoln. We're in Lincoln.
Well, we're in Lincoln. We're here in Lincoln. Here we are on tour in Lincoln. We're doing the Lincoln Imp Trail.
I thought I saw George Grant as a profile picture. But finally, good to not be alone.
Bobster, of course, as AJ versus Klitschko was a great fight. Was he Ukrainian, Klitschko?
I think he's Russian.
Former British #1 tennis player Yelena Beltacher is of Ukrainian descent.
Fun facts from Jane. We're on it. 80 minutes gone, folks. England are 4-0 up. We are in the semi-final. We're playing the semi-final at Wembley. Come on! Yes, he didn't say Lincoln. He stopped himself halfway through. Absolutely. Never say Lincoln. Lincoln are a better team than the M55 mob. Yes, you are. Preston. Can't wait to play Preston. Probably regret saying that at the end of the day, but I can't wait to play them.
I know it's not England related, but what did we think of Dan Ballard going to Millwall?
Not happy. We're not happy. We're not happy at all.
I think Blackpool fans get too attached to these lone players. You know, they're here on
We
loan, they
wanted
do a
him.
job.
Right, a great ball forward.
Celebrate that.
Can he catch it
No,
though?
he can't.
No, he can't. Blimey heck, it just sped on.
I suppose geographically it made sense for Ballard, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but really, he was a great player.
And centre halves are 10 a penny, aren't they? It's not like centre forwards, like, oh, you know, we're going to really struggle to get another one. You know, centre halves, there'll be somebody else, whether it's Taylor Moore or somebody new. You know, there will always be centre.
Callum Connolly,
10 a penny.
Yes, well, yes.
Yeah, Ryan Dunbar says you can't help but be a chance when the quality
Agreed.
players. You can't. No,
Agreed.
they were the quality. We wanted him. Yeah, we're on tour. We are on tour in Lincoln. The Klitschko brothers were Ukrainian, so there we are from Bob Sikor. So they were Ukrainian. So that's another fun fact about Ukraine.
I know what Ryan means about lone players being attached, though.
Yeah, you do get attached.
We absolutely adored Johnson and Rodgers last season.
Oh, England again on the attack. This is
Sancho,
good. Oh, but
he's going to give a foul.
no, he didn't though, did he? Did he foul in there?
He's protesting his innocence, isn't he, Sancho?
He just put his hands up. Let's see. The guy just goes down. Let's see if he does actually push him over.
Was it £73 million United?
Oh
have
yeah,
paid
no, he
for?
just put his hand on him. Yeah, but he did put his hands on him first, so it's not.
Andrei Kanchelskis was actually born in Ukraine.
Right. Former Man United player. Is it?
Another England goal we do. I said 5-0. I would love 5-0 to come true. Semi-channel live to the Lee Charles World Tour 2021 would be amazing. Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, we were going to do a bit of a world tour because we had presses for the what were they called? The conifers, which are like the smaller teams in the World Cup. We were going to where were we going to?
North Macedonia.
North Macedonia for that. Yeah, we were going to go last summer. We were really looking forward to it, and it all got called off for COVID. It was a real shame.
It was indeed. So who knows where we're going to be next?
Well, we're going to be at Lincoln Ladies next, aren't we? That's the next football match. Then we're taking in Blackpool versus Squires Gate. And then we're going to Blackpool versus Southport. So we've got quite a few games coming up.
Oh gosh, we've got a Lincoln fan coming to Blackpool for the final. Goodness me.
Oh wow. Right, England have got the ball. We're just cruising, aren't we? We're just cruising. We don't need another goal, really. Do we need to mean bag them and get another goal? 4-0.
Purely for mine and Jane's sake tonight, I hope we don't.
Yeah. It's going to be a long night for Jake and
It's going to be in the pub.
Jane. If I get my 5-0 score here, folks. Come on, England, do it. You've got 6 minutes. In fact, I want DCL to get a goal. It would just do in the world of good, wouldn't it?
If we score, I also want us to concede, just so that your score prediction goes off ever so slightly.
No, we can't concede. We've got to keep this these clean sheets.
Joe Bottomley says Bellingham's close control is superb. What do you think? What do you think, Jake?
Good footballer. Obviously, I think he played really well in the Champions League games against Man City, didn't he? You guys don't watch the Champions League, do you?
No.
Really good footballer. 18 years old and walks into the England team. So,
It's incredible, really, isn't it?
Yes, DCL to score. We just like him to get a goal. It would do in the world of good, wouldn't it?
What were we all doing at 18? Can we all remember? I mean, I certainly can. I was probably drunk.
Yeah, I was drinking.
Round cube, Ryan Dunbar, £10. What did you say?
Bless him.
Oh,
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you very much,
Oh,
Ryan. That's
bless you.
absolutely
Thank you,
fantastic.
Ryan.
Thank you. See, you can super chat us as well. We do love that.
We'll let you out.
We do
We'll let you
love
off the Ferrari now.
Yeah, we'll let you off the Ferrari now. You don't need to bother with the Ferrari. It's all right. £10. We're over the moon with that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ask for it and you shall receive. Yeah. So anybody else want to beat Ryan? Can you give more than Ryan? That's what I want to see. Can you top him? Super chats. Keep the channel going. We're on tour. We come all the way to Lincoln. We brought the whole studio for everybody today. I've climbed like 3 flights of stairs as well to get this up. It's been a hell of a job.
I'll buy you 4 pints around here. £10.
Nice.
Shall leave that on the stream. Look at that. £10 from Ryan Dunbar. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Drinks are on Ryan tonight. We're going out to celebrate this, folks. We're out in Lincoln. So if you're watching this from Lincoln, we will be out in Lincoln. Find us. Come and say hello. Where will we be? Where are we thinking of going? We're going to go in that straight and narrow. Was it?
Well, that's open till 2.
I want to go down by the actual
Brayford.
Yeah, it looks nice down there, doesn't it?
We can go to the Square Sale.
Yeah, let's go down there.
Is that a Weatherspoons?
It is.
I'm boycotting Weatherspoons.
Oh, we can't go to the Square
can't.
Sale.
For some reason.
There are lots of pubs down Steep Hill. I'm sure we'll find one or two.
Yes.
So there's only one pub on that place.
On the Brayford, I think.
There's nothing else.
Oh, there's the Royal William, which is quite a good pub actually. I don't know what sort of time they're open till. It's a Saturday,
Yeah, this is a problem because this is going to be. Like
it's looking like my prediction is not going to come true here. I think it's just
You never know.
Ukraine don't look like they've got the energy to even muster an attack, and they're just trying to keep all the balls, stop us getting a fifth. And England are quite happy to 4-0, aren't they? 4-0.
We're in the semi-final, really, aren't we?
We're in. I mean, that's it. We're in. There's 87 minutes. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance. Oh, that's very nice. Ryan says, it would be more, but there's not enough money in the world to repay my gratitude to you both. Look forward to meeting you in just over 2 weeks' time. Yeah, we can't wait. We're looking forward to meeting you as well.
Oh,
thank you very much.
We're looking
that's
forward
wonderful.
to meeting you too.
And you've been honestly, Ryan, you've been part of what's kept us going. You have. I'll be honest with you. Without people like you following us from the very start, you've kept us going on times when I've sometimes thought, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
I think that every stream.
Jane thinks that every stream. Why are we doing this?
He's a top bloke, Ryan. Top bloke.
Sometimes you do question your sanity, and you look at, I don't know, people like Thogden going to Wembley and that. It just hurts because I don't.
You're in Lincoln. You don't need Wembley. You need Lincoln. Isn't that right, Jane?
Yes, indeed.
Much better than London.
Toxic Beastie Girl is asking, where do you think Lincoln will finish?
We're bringing you
next
Blackpool
season?
Rock. You're going up automatic.
Difficult. It's difficult.
And if you are in the playoffs with Blackpool Rock behind you,
you're coming to Wembley with us, aren't you?
Win.
Yeah.
Well,
it's going to be a tough season, isn't it, in League One next with the salary cap going?
Stephen Cross is what we all think about the semi-final against Denmark. I think England can win it. I've got to be honest. It's at Wembley. I think we're a better team than Denmark. I think we've proved tonight how good a team we are. A lot of people were saying this was a tricky match. We're away from home. We're not at Wembley. Ukraine are going to be tough, and we've just murdered them basically. And with his second half, we just destroyed them. Harry Kane is on fire, isn't he? And he's coming good now at the right time. And I think England are just getting better as the competition goes on, and that's
they've got triple subbage coming on now.
They're just letting everybody get a game, aren't they?
Where does Jake think Lincoln are going to finish?
It's difficult. Obviously, we've only made one signing so far, the lad from Manchester City, who we're quite excited about. But we've lost George Grant, who was, in my opinion, the best player in League One last season. So it's difficult to replace. But, Appleton's, as these guys, well, they wouldn't know with his short time at Blackpool. But as we found out as Lincoln City fans, that Appleton's special. So you'd like to think that we could be challenging, but there's a lot of big clubs in League One next year, which is sort of good. Good for you guys that you managed to get out of it, and you got out of it at the right time. So
yeah, I agree with that. It looks tough this
season. Until we've sort of finished our recruitment, I'm sort of trying to hold back on where I think we're going to finish. But the heart sort of says we've got to go for top 2. We normally get the playoffs and then go win the title the year after. So hopefully we can have another trophies, but you never know.
Trying to get a penalty there, but the referee's having none of it.
We want Blackpool away again. We want Blackpool away. Nobody can take our Blackpool a weekender away. I'm through. That was that.
Oh, no added time.
No, there was nothing, was there? There was nothing in the second half.
Subs.
Well, Lee's not got it right. I'll drink to that.
England have won 4-0. Darn it, we didn't get me 5th. But anyway, that's it.
That'll do, though.
It's just a professional performance. It doesn't matter if it's 4 or 5-0. We just breezed them away the second half. They had no answer. All the goals for England tonight were, tremendous goals, really. All unstoppable. Great headers, great finishes, great crosses.
You've been
Great
on
night.
form tonight, Lee. You've been winning all the quiz questions,
I
and you got
know.
you one of the score predictions as well.
That must
That's
mean
incredible.
he's going to buy all the drinks.
Yeah, well, we got 10. Ryan's buying the drinks tonight.
Oh dear.
Ryan Dunmont says, as I've said to people before, I've had some horrible family news on Thursday, and the thought of this stream
Aw.
tonight cheered me up. If love was visible for you both, it would be round bloomers 4 times over. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
sorry to hear that, Ryan.
We are sorry. We're glad we've cheered you up. Deputy V8 says 4-0-3. It was worth bringing it all to Lincoln to do it.
Definitely was. Yeah.
Eugene Medeva says full time, get in, and my man of the match tonight is Harry Kane. I agree with you.
Agreed.
Deputy VA says it was quality. Thanks for the commentary. Actually, welcome. And thanks for staying with us and enjoying us prattling on as we do. Michael Stewart Haig thinks that Lincoln will be there or thereabouts this season, and good luck for this coming season, Jay. Yeah, of course.
I shall keep you all updated.
We're going to watch with you. We'll watch the interviews and we'll tell you what we think about it all. But oh dear, Ukraine's.
Ukraine in the mud.
I thought he was going to cry in Ukraine. Sammy Charles says, great result. Yes, it was. Joe Botman says, all done without Grealish as well. Still got him to fully unleash yet. Yes, we have. Might need to unleash him on Denmark. I don't know why they were resting him, though. I didn't see any point in resting him. He's hardly played a match.
But I suppose it just wasn't right. We'd rather have a fit and ready Jack Grealish for a semi-final against Denmark
Than getting injured tonight, mate.
Gosh, we're in the semi-finals, guys. It's exciting.
Back-to-back semi-finals.
Ryan says, love you both, Jake. You're a good lad. Keep up the good work in the Stacey West podcast, and you'll go far in life, mate.
Thank you, sir.
That's from Ryan. Right. Oh, they are.
Can we join in? It's like Iceland.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're doing an Icelandic.
Oh, bless them.
Well, they did well, didn't they? They did well to get this
He
far.
can't be asked him at the back, can he? He's doing it half-heartedly.
Shevchenko loves it, look.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
They've made history, though. They've made history, just like we have this year. So
Peterborough Fan TV is here. Hello, Peterborough Fan TV.
Oh,
Yes, I did say Maguire was going to score tonight. Eugene McGeever says, roll on Denmark for England.
Oh, that's a nice moment between the Ukraine players and the fan, apart from him at the back who can't be asked.
Just too gutted, aren't they? Too gutted. They got absolutely breezed away, didn't they? 4-0. Ryan Dummer says, what's happened to him? He's gone all soppy in his old age.
Not a bad thing, Ryan.
Right, so we'll see what they say.
Rio Ferdinand always speaks well, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can turn it up a little bit.
I'll turn him up.
Yeah, just turn it up. We'll listen to it.
Should we go up to 15?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, his beard looks very nice.
Yeah, he's looking very good, isn't he?
Very good, isn't he?
Oh, is he? I don't think he's got any socks on though.
Has he not got socks on?
Southgate, you're the one.
Yeah.
I
He is. I mean, he's a young,
it.
intelligent manager, isn't he? He knows what he's doing. Well. What do you think of that then, guys? How do you think
it's
we're
only
going
the
to do?
second time that anybody's kept 5 clean sheets in a European Championship. So it is good that we've not let a goal in it.
It's very impressive.
'66.
So when's the next round, guys?
Tuesday and Wednesday, I think.
Tuesday. Are we on Wednesday? We'll be there.
I'll have a look.
We'll find out for you when the next game is. But it's at Wembley.
Wembley.
I wish we were going. I wish we could get tickets to go. It would be amazing.
You guys have good look at Wembley.
Harry Maguire's goal. I mean, what a header. Bloody hell. No, that guy on the far side's keeping him on side.
So
look, he's on side. Look, you can see, look, there's the other guy on the far side keeps him on side.
So we will play Denmark on Wednesday. The 7th of July at 8 o'clock.
Right.
It's a great header, that, isn't it? There's no stopping there, is there?
So we will be back with you on Wednesday at 7:30.
Yeah, we'll be back Wednesday at 7:30. We can't wait. It's going to be a little bit more. I think it'll be a tougher game than this one, but I just think England at Wembley this time. It's not the Germans. That's the good thing. It's not the Germans. It's not Croatia.
So we actually did better away from Wembley than we've done at Wembley, haven't we?
Yeah, which is quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have done better away from home.
Maybe there's less pressure on them out, and they're not in the they're not amongst the hype of
Yeah, maybe.
just showing. Is this Kane's second goal? Or is this the first one?
That's his second half. Yeah, no, it's a great goal. See, driving forward, run. That's what you want. Nice ball out. Oh, look at that there. Lovely cross.
And who's marking Kane there from a Ukrainian point of view?
Yeah, they were a bit shambolic, weren't they, at the back?
Yeah, to leave him unmarked like that, right in the middle of the goal.
But it's great that we can take advantage of that.
Puts it right through the keeper's
Oh
legs.
God, that was my favourite.
Megs him, didn't he?
That's Swindon Town level of defending.
Look at that.
That's pretty.
I told you the dog and duck. Deputy VH says it looks like lots of England fans went to Italy. I think it's people who actually live in Italy or live in Europe who've got tickets. I don't think anybody could actually travel from England to this game.
No, because we're on the red list for Italy, so we're not allowed to go. So most goals for England now. Harry Kane's got 9 at the World Cup and European Championships.
Creeping out.
One behind Gary Lineker. Equals Alan Shearer's record.
Yeah, so for those that don't like him, don't know what they see or what they're watching. Well, he's quality. Did you watch his round of golf with
Gary Neville?
Yeah, with Gary Neville. It just was ace, wasn't he? It was ace. If you watch that, you'll love him. You will love him, honestly.
He speaks very well, doesn't he?
He was so good. You know, I know he has
the accent.
He has that cleft palate, but apart from that, he should have scored.
He's got his confidence back, hasn't he?
I mean, did he not score? That was my 5-0 there. Oh, it's a great.
This is Harry Kane that we see in the Premier League week in, week out, isn't it?
Well, that I'd never seen before.
I mean, he hits that on the volley. I mean, how that keeper saves that because he hit. I mean, look at it coming. It's a great save. It's going right.
Oh, semi-final, back to back.
Yeah, it's exciting times, isn't it? So we'll be back in Blackpool on Wednesday night for the semi-final.
It's just wonderful at the moment to be an England fan, and this is a result that, you know, the start of the game. I know I said 5-0, but at the start of the game, if somebody said you're going to win 4-0 tonight, you'd have just been. I mean, we're just over the moon, aren't we?
Yeah.
You've got to be over the moon with 4-0. With 4-0 in a quarter final, not just like in a group match, but in a quarter final, 4-0 away from home in Rome. It's a great corner. You see again in it. Just look at that corner right in the mix in it. But where are all those Ukrainians? Where are they?
So happy, wasn't it?
It comes from nowhere.
Yeah, they weren't marking us, were they?
He had the last one ticked off, didn't he? He scored and they disallowed it, so now he's got it.
Yeah, that's pure joy, isn't it?
That is pure joy. Yeah, no, it is pure joy. Stephen Cram says a tremendous England performance. Jane might have sadly to eat humble pie over Mr. Kane. Harry Kane is a top player, but everyone did their bit.
That's great. He is. It's great. He's doing well.
Semi Charlie says 4-0. Snatch your hand off for it. Absolutely. Yeah. Right, Harry Maguire.
Looks like he's got a bindi.
I was going to say he's got the spot.
Yeah. He's happy.
Yeah, if you can't, you got to concentrate on the next one now. You can't be celebrating.
Yeah, definitely.
His head is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a big lad, isn't he? He's a monster lad.
He's got very straight hair. I like that.
Straight hair. You've heard it all now, haven't we?
Well, no, I like straight hair. That's a good thing.
No, you've got to concentrate on the next game. You wouldn't have Germany soaking it all in and celebrating the fact we won 4-0.
Yeah,
we won 4-0. Move on.
Now, yeah.
Gone. Move on. Move on. The next game, you've got to win that one. You've done nothing yet. You can't be soaking anything in, going celebrating. You've got to be professional and stick with it.
You've not achieved anything yet, have they?
You got.
Foot.
He's got his socks over his
Just
knees.
checking the line. Look.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
He has got a big head. That's why he can direct that ball so well.
He's got a big head.
Big forward, hasn't he? A massive.
Big target, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Fazley says, who played better, Sancho or Mount?
I think Sancho tonight.
Sancho. Yeah, Semi-Chalmers says, move on is right. That's it. You just got, that's it. It's won. It's done. 4-0. Forget it now. Move on. Move on. You can't be going out celebrating that. Brilliant, but it's only a job quarter way done, isn't it?
And there's not much of a break now between now and Wednesday.
No, there's not. No. There's only 4 days. It's coming now, and then the final will be. Is it final Saturday or Sunday?
So we're the last semi-final, so we'll have one less rest day.
Yeah, we will.
That's if we even get through Denmark.
Yeah, which you would hope we would.
Callum Coyle says, Jane, put your coat on.
Put my coat on.
David Scholes, hi David. He says it's looking good every game. The momentum builds. True tournament play, which we've lacked over so many years. Yeah, you've got to build and get better as the tournament goes on. You've got to be coming into that final, like Blackpool came into the final against Little Lincoln City. But we're
not doing this on purpose.
I need another drink.
But we were coming, weren't we? We told him, we'd said in loads of streams, Blackpool are coming. They're getting better and stronger, and it's just one of them things. You just got to come. Callum Coulter is only joking. Yeah, no, get a coat. Actually, get your coat on.
I wish I put my coats on yesterday. I would have got sunburned.
Deputy VH says, fun fact: the first time England have scored 4 goals in a knockout match, a major tournament final. 1966 final is the first time we scored 4 goals. So there you are. There's a lot of actually parallels to the, there was England had won the first 4 games without conceding a goal.
Yeah.
They hadn't conceded a goal in the first 4 games, which is exactly the same as this. Now we've gone 1 more. We haven't conceded a goal yet. It's unbelievable.
That's very impressive.
This would be our first European Championship. I'd take it.
Yeah, we've never won a Euros. We've never even got to final of a Euros. So it will be our first Euro final. We've gone out of the semi-finals every bloody time.
Just an update from Twitter. Marcus Rooney says, Critchley-esque performances all through this tournament. Unbelievable.
Ryan says, I like this. He says, Lee, I gave the stream £10 for PTSD and for mentioning Lincoln. What are you going to do now for mentioning Lincoln? Of course, I know exactly what I'm doing. Spend your tenner.
We're going down the pub, right?
We're going down the pub. We're spending your tenner. That's what I'm doing.
Sorrows away.
Someone, Justin Worley, is saying it's working, but you wouldn't want to pay to watch this every week. I didn't think that was too bad.
What have you watched?
I mean,
first half was a bit nervy at times, but England have been absolute class tonight. I would pay to see this.
Someone else is saying, can you hear the Scottish sing, I don't hear a fucking thing?
Fair enough. Well, they were doing that after their 0-0 win against us.
Yeah, the 0-0 win that they got. Yeah, we won't mean-bag them too much, but yeah, it really was their World Cup. And I've said on the stream quite a few times that Scotland put so much in to getting that 0-0 draw with England playing like football just as much as they can. They had nothing left.
No,
in the next game, they were knackered.
Harry from Shrewsbury TV says, about time Southgate starts to get some praise. 2 consecutive semi-finals. Don't think that's ever been done.
Nighthawk says, let's not get too carried away. It was the Ukraine. Yes, of course it was. But before the game, people were saying that this is a tricky match. We're not playing at Wembley. We're playing away from home. Who knows? Ukraine could have just done sometimes it happens where a team that just comes from like nowhere, who's not a great team, do actually turn up and cause upsets. So there's always that upset thing. But England's performance tonight just was so professional. They were fantastic. I'm so proud of them tonight.
Lee says Luke Shaw was absolutely majestic. Kane looks back to his old self, composed, clinical, and a wonderful performance.
Yep.
So that's why we love football, isn't it? Because the underdog wins sometimes 60% of the time.
Yeah, they do. The underdog can win. You're
in a place where we are underdogs. We're in Lincoln. That cup run that we had, we were massive underdogs against Burnley, and we don't like to brag about it, but
yeah,
quarter final of the FA Cup. So
it happens.
Sport's beautiful. Sport is.
Were you
there's nothing
non-league
better
then?
than sport.
Were you non-league?
We were.
Yeah,
we were.
non-league team beat Burnley. I mean, amazing. That probably transformed everything for you. I would imagine that
This?
run.
Yeah. I'm sure
That run will have brought so much money into the club. Right, Harry Kane. Don't want to punch him now, do you? Look at him.
Do we need subtitles on?
No.
Kevin on Twitter says, anticlimax, where was the jeopardy? Some people are never happy, are they?
You can't please everybody, can you?
No. Especially Alan responds, don't knock it, but at the age of 59, probably my most worry-free 45 minutes of watching England.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
Was
absolutely.
stress-free.
Stress-free.
Even Lee wasn't stressed.
I wasn't stressed at all, folks. No, at all. No, unbelievably, I was really relaxed. There was no heart attack pills in this stream at all this time. It was just easy.
It's the biggest knockout.
I think the World Cup hurt them, and I don't think they'll do.
The biggest knockout win by England and the biggest Euros win by England.
Adam Clark is saying, "What is this new setup, Lee?" Well, we're on holiday, so we brought our setup. We're in Lincoln. This is Jake Tong, who's from Stacey West podcast, the Lincoln bloggers and vloggers and YouTubers and podcasters, and he's with us today. And we're over doing the Lincoln Imp Trail. We've also brought Lincoln some lucky Blackpool Rock to give them a good season next season. They're going to be all right next season with our Rockets. We're bringing Rock. They brought the Imp to Blackpool to try but we're doing the other way around. We're not being that.
We should have brought the 30 of the others, shouldn't we? That like you said earlier, we might have won if we'd brought all 31 of them.
right, yeah, if you'd have brought them all. Ryan Dunbar says, can Blackpool play Ukraine every week? Then if you ain't stressed, yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it? Calcor says, I can't read what that says. Blackpool Jake, what was the score?
Oh, is he taking the mic? No, it's all right. You beat us 2-1.
He knows.
I know.
I know what's up with your keyboard or something. He puts
Blackpool's in 2 words rather than 1.
Yeah.
Maybe he's dyslexic.
Semi-Char Live says, Lee thought you were only comfortable with a 15-0 lead.
Well, clearly 4-0 sometimes.
4-0's all right. I'm all right. When I get to 4-0, I'm starting to feel a bit confident. Eugene McGee says, no Scotland, no party.
I don't know. I think we're going to have a party.
Ryan Dunbar saying technically it was 3-0 Jake since we scored all 3 goals. We're not going to mean bag him tonight, folks. On that.
These two are in our city, so they're the ones that are outnumbered.
We've been
we've
been nice. We've been nice to Lincoln. We haven't been horrible.
We're enjoying Lincoln. It's a great city. Right, well then, folks, it's been a delight.
It's been a great night. We're going to go out and party in Lincoln because it's going to be buzzing out there. Everybody's going to be in a party mood, aren't they, with this? Enjoy it while you can, England fans. We've had a lot of heartbreaks over the years, failures and flops, and we've come up against, Croatia. We should have beat Croatia in the World Cup. It was ridiculous. We all know that. Don't know how they managed to turn it around the second half. And I think we'd have gone on to win the World Cup. And I do think if we do get to the final, I think we're going to win it. Honestly, I really do. I just think we've learned a lot from the heartaches of past, and it's about time. It was England's time, and it's at Wembley. I just feel it.
We've got to press the crowd cheering, surely.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a shame there's so many UEFA VIPs.
I just wanted to do that the whole 3 hours.
What's that?
Look, he's pressing buttons.
I just wanted to press a button.
Oh, a drum roll. Yeah.
Oh, it was a drum roll that I pressed.
Drum roll, laughter, crowd cheering.
I got the right one. Did I get the right one?
They didn't have labels for ages, so we
Ryan
were
Dunbar
anything.
said we've been nice to Jake tonight, and he can take it, which I like about him. I think I follow Jake on Twitter, and like you will be following Lincoln, see how they do. Yeah, of course we will be. We'll all be watching.
Yeah, we're all falling in love with
Semi-Charm
Lincoln,
said it's England's time. Take care, everybody. Yes, and of course Denmark are not in it anymore. So Callum says, Jane, put your coat on and you're all up, okay?
Okay. Roger.
She's been silenced over Harry Kane tonight. She really has. It's been a masterclass from Kane. He's my man of the match. Don't know if he's your man of the match. Who's your man of the match?
Harry Kane.
Who's your man of the match, Jane, tonight? She won't say it. Starts with H. First name, second name starts with K. Sterling for the assist.
Yeah, but he set it up, didn't he?
He didn't even play 90 minutes.
Luke Shaw was a contender as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw did actually play.
Oh, he's got 3 assists, which is the second highest in the competition.
All right, okay. Yeah. Luke Shaw
and Steven Zuber of Switzerland.
So good old Luke Shaw. Thank you very much, everyone. We're going to get off. We're going to party like it's 1999. And party like it's 1966, shall we say? Maybe.
Yes. Oh, good one. Yeah.
Bradley Jones is here. Getting it's coming home. As Peter Kay says, it's spitting. It's the rain, fine rain that makes you wet, wets you right through. Right.
Oh, it's gone dark now. So
it is dark now. We're
going
going out. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you all celebrate it. We've got to celebrate it. It's one of those things, and we're going. We're going to get off. Thanks. No, it's not Ryan. It's not Seven Trees porno. It's Callum Cole says it's coming home. Linda Tripp, football is coming home. Well, you know we're here for an Avengers ending. You know, if you watch the streams, we're always here after. It's been a magnificent performance for England. We're looking forward to Wednesday night. I'm sure you are too. We are going to go party now. Thanks a lot for staying right to the Avengers ending. Did you enjoy that?
I loved it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not in the comment section, but it's good to be on camera for once and in person as well, which is really good. So thank you very much for having me on, and thank you for accommodating me for the night.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. Jane, have you enjoyed tonight?
Yes, it's been
lots of fun facts from Jane.
It's been not very stressful, and I've been sort of messing about on my phone, which made it a bit more interesting for me than watching the match for 90 minutes. So yeah, it was. It's
been a great match tonight. You didn't need
much
to.
Better, yes.
It's been really good. We're all buzzing. I hope you're buzzing too. We will see you on Wednesday. Well, we will be back in Blackpool. We're not staying in Lincoln. We're going home on Monday. But it's been nice to come from somewhere else and do something different. So thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks for watching.
See you Wednesday.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give it a like and all that sort of stuff. We do appreciate it. And give it a thumbs down. Thumbs down for the Lincoln fan being on. See you later, folks. Thanks a lot.